Ooh. 2025. The last hope to become the strongest. Dude, this is so epic! That guy had the same sleeves as me. Yes, these are the championship cards. Yes, I want to win these. I'm scared. This is what I'm in. I'm in this, but in the Tokyo ones. The Tokyo ones don't happen till the end of November.
One Piece カードゲームチャンピオンシップ2526シーズン2福岡大会決勝トーナメント生配信。はい、ということで本日大会の進行そして実況を務めます大川トイと申します。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
はい、お願いします。そして解説としてワンピースカードゲーム公式 YouTube。
Yeah, I was deep diving in the format. You've done videos, and your videos made me want to try Ace. I love how the deck plays. I watched your video today and your last Ace list for 13. I'm gonna still test a few things. Yeah, definitely keep testing. That's my final list. I would not say this is like everybody must have this final list. There's always so many ways you can change the deck. Please test.
昨日言いましたよね、私。配信行かないんでって意気揚々に。いや、そのもう絶対行かないみたいな感じでしたよ。
最初2人ですかみたいな話もしてね。
ごめんなさいね、迷惑かけてって言ったんですけど、ちゃんとオープニングからいる。一番恥ずかしい。いやー、悔しい。
Aw, thank you for the biddies. I got 9 bits. Yes. Hey, I can tell you it's more money than I'm getting from YouTube. I'm not monetized yet. That's funny. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
まあただやっぱすごい勝ったです。やっぱもう熱気から何からやっぱまあ福岡ってね、なんか例年やっぱいろんなリーダーがいるみたいなイメージがありまして。
They seem to think there's going to be a lot of leaders here in Fukuoka. I don't know.
またなんか東京とまた違った感じなのかなってちょっと思いますよね。やっぱね。福岡が毎回ちょっと特殊ですもんね。
Okay, they're saying Fukuoka usually has a lot of different special leaders that most other like areas of Japan don't have. Yeah, that's right. So they had Zoro and Sanji last time and like the law deck. So they're saying there should be a wider variety in Fukuoka than other places in Japan. I'm curious if that's actually the case. Is this champion in Asia? It's in Japan, yes. This is actually the championship I'll be in at the end of November.
そして先々週大阪で3-on-3あったんですけども、今日からこの個人戦がスタートしていくという。
So they're talking about like there's a 3-on-3 last time in Osaka, but this is like the beginning of this season 2 one-on-one event.
大会ではまだ使用できないということで、13段環境最後の大会という。
Yeah, this is the last tournament of the OP13 meta.
どんな感じですか？
まあイムゾロエースですね。
Yeah, the Imu Zoro ace. The Trinity.
あとはなんかその対策デッキがちょこちょこあったりしますよね。はいはい。そのうち2枚を絶対勝てる。
They're basically saying, yeah, it's probably going to mostly be the top 3 Zoro, Imu, Ace deck with like a spattering of smaller decks here and there.
リーダーもちょこちょこ行ったりして、ただやっぱその3人中心にはなってるかなと思います。あとやっぱプロモカードでサボがリリースされたので、サボもちょっと増えるんじゃないかなという、まあその全体的な。
So they're saying Sabo is probably increased because of the promo Sabo? There was a promo Sabo? I didn't even know. Newer to competitive One Piece, trying to figure out how it works from hyper competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! So I don't know how the structure works from regionals to finals. I mean, in Asia, it will be very different than how America does it, I think. But this one, it's just a one. You only get one. It's a best of one. If you lose, you lose. Usually. Okay, so there's 703 people participating from the Tempo Yosen. This is what I passed. You have to pass this to even get in. So this is a Swiss draw, and then there's 9 battles. The top 16 will get into the final tournament. And then for one match, it's 30 minutes. And then the top 16 prize are these. Yeah, I want this ace so much. I don't think it's gonna happen. Could you imagine those prize cards? Hell yeah. That's cool.
そして福岡大会全体の使用デッキ分布も出ております。これ全体ですね。こちらです。
So this is the late. Whoa, there's a lot. Ace is the most. Emu, Zoro, Roger. There's a lot. Aomurasaki Luffy, Sabo, Bonney, Rayleigh, Teach. The red green Luffy. Bello Betty's still in there. A very small amount. There's Zoro, Luffy, purple Luffy, Enel. There's still one Enel, Bonney, one yellow Bonney. Roshinante, one blue-green Roshinante, one Lucci? Really, Lucci? Damn, I didn't think people would even try to play Lucci against Emu. But yeah, Roger's coming up, man. And the scariest one for me is this Luffy. This Luffy is so good into Ace. Lucci and Emu format is wild. I agree. I did not expect seeing a Lucci in an Emu format. I thought this would be an auto lose. So this is what's come down to the top 16. 7 Ace, 4 Zoro, 3 Emu, 1 blue purple Luffy, 1 Bonney. Bonney! Bonney's in top 16! But yeah, buddy, there's more aces than everything else. And Zoro, probably a lot of Zoros because it beats Ace. I find running Luffy so hard with Ace. Yeah, especially if they get the Zoro out and there's no way to get rid of it, like the 9-cost Zoro. Hey, Bonney was my 11 and 12 main. Yeah, Bonnie's still representing, man. Green's still pretty tough. Green's still pretty tough, man. Being able to lock all those new gates with Doflamingo, pretty brutal. So they already got to top 16 here. So they're saying that the purple blue Luffy is really good into Ace, but really does not want to fight against Bonney or Emu. So yeah, they're basically, that deck is strong now because of Ace. And they're saying, like, if they see they're playing against Emu, it's so brutal, they just don't even want to play. It's same how, like, when Ace finds Zoro. So this is very much like a meta of, like, weaknesses and strength. It's like Pokemon. Let's see where our first match is. Bonney! All right, we get to see the Bonney match versus... Yeah, everybody's losing their shit over Bonney being in the tournament. 13 format just feels you gotta pick a deck based on what you think you'll play against, and I hope you're right. Exactly. But because there's a lot of aces, I feel like there's so many people like teching against Ace now, and this is why I'm kind of scared of playing Ace. But you can still see that Ace has really top position here.
Yeah,
they're saying how Bonnie's also strong in Ace because you can rest a 12-cost new gate for basically 1 Dawn, and of course lock all the new gates in place with Flamingo as well. So Bonney vs Zoro. Hi, saw your pack opening video? My pack? Which one? Which one? I just opened packs of the heroine set too, by the way. Here's my what I got out of those. I opened 2 boxes. I wanted to make that video. I was actually making that video, and then I saw the notification that the tournament's starting at 4:15. I was like, I should probably stream that. So I'll finish that video later. Oh, with somebody else? Yeah, that was my boss slash coworker, Tristan. He also opened 3 cartons of the new set yesterday. I only opened 2 boxes of the new set, and I got pretty lucky. I'll just show you guys because you came to the stream. We got SP Nami and Nami Gold Dawn from 2 boxes, which these are both 1 per carton, which is insane. So I got pretty damn lucky. I got pretty lucky. These are loose packs, by the way. They have Goddess pack too. Yeah, that's cute. The Goddess pack. You're right. All right, so the Bonney has Hody, which Zoro doesn't play. I still think Hody's very strong. One of the strongest cards in green. They have double blocker. They do have a search card and Tashigi, but nothing to really play. You really want to have Cavendish here. So I'm guessing they'll try to find Cavendish with Searcher Bonney here. The blockers though, and like Tashigi and stuff is not effective at all really against Zoro, because Zoro can just rest and attack into them. So yeah, they're saying it's not a very strong hand for Bonney here. But on the other hand, woo, Tashigi. Yeah, they both have Koshiro twice. That's kind of funny. Yeah, they're basically saying, yeah, because it's still strong because you have Tashigi and Law. It's such a good combo. It's so good. No searches to start with, but still pretty good. Have regionals in Peru, December, and finals in Mexico with Ace. Too hyped. 80% win rate in the Sims, so pray for me. Gambatte kudasai, Luigi-san. Do your best. Bring victory to the Whitebeard Pirates. One Piece. So that's awesome. Do you normally translate and watch tournaments? This is actually my 2nd time doing this. I have only did the 3-on-3. I've only started doing One Piece content in general like a month ago. But I plan to from now. So he plays the Bonney for 1 Dawn, leaves it active because he can't use it yet, passes turn. We're up to Zoro. Zoro does nothing. Okay, not even putting the blocker down because it'll just get rested anyway by Bonney, so it's just kind of a waste. This is the content I need. What he said, Japanese coverage in English is non-existent. I mean, there's some people who do it, but maybe it's a bit later. Or like they cover these tournaments. Like I think there's another guy who covers these tournaments, but I don't know if he knows Japanese or not. Plus, Kyla Kai also does Japanese to English content, but I don't know if he does like live stuff. He used to. I'm not sure if he does anymore. I haven't really seen him do a live event in a while. I prefer you to those guys. Why, thank you. I don't know why, but thank you. So I guess he found Bonney with Bonney, and he's playing Bonney again. I'm guessing he's digging for something to play, probably a Cavendish here. Yeah, he got the Cavendish. Good for him. So he can play this next time. Thank you for the follow. Shoop. Shoop the whoop. So we got his Cavendish on curve. That's perfect for the next turn. Now we have Zoro has Quina in hand, but Quina not so good. We have Mihawk, but we don't have the Zoro to go along with it, so we don't really have a really good play to do here. I'm not really sure what the play would be here. I can only maybe see Quina and then attack twice. Yeah, maybe he's just doing nothing. Like, what's he doing with his Dawn? Unless he puts 2 blockers down, because only 1 can be rested. That could also be the play here. Yeah, it looks like that's what he wants to do. And then next turn he can play Law, bounce one of those guys, and put his Tashigi down. I think that is the best play he can do here. Every Japan tournament I watch, everyone's decks are always blinged out. Yeah, man, people love blinging their decks out in Japan. So that's exactly what he does. He plays 2 Koshiro here. He needs 1 thing on board to bounce for Law to play the Tashigi. So either way, he can still have 1 out there, even if one's like rested and attacked kind of thing. And plus, since we saw Bonney pull the Cavendish, we know that this is pretty much going to be like an auto Cavendish play. Probably play Cavendish, get 2 Dawn active, use 1 Dawn for search Bonney effect to find the next play, and then 1 Dawn active for leader is my guess. Yeah, so 5 to leader. He's probably just taking this. Actually, he has 4 life. He might defend this then. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how far down Zoro really wants to go. He does take it. He got another Tashigi. 7 cards in hand. It's 3:30 a.m. here, and I gotta be up at 7 for a card show, but I can't miss the hype. The tournament just started, so you're gonna be here a while, man. I think sleep's important. Don't ruin your sleep. Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty brutal, man. Dedication for sure. So there's the Cavendish play, 2 Dawn active. I'm sure he'll immediately play 1 for the search Bonney, and then leave 1 up. Currently locking in. Nice. Yeah, he also doesn't want to put down his own blocker. Oh, he does. Interesting. Oh, I see. So he's doing this because even if Tashigi rests the Cavendish, he has 1 blocker to use in Koshiro to keep Cavendish alive. This makes a lot of sense. Manok Adobo. Have you changed your name? Seems it's been a while. I just got into UP TCG. I'm here to learn strats. You're come to the right place. This is the tournament. This is where everybody goes. Nice for the cute emote there. The strats. These are both decks I don't play, but hey, you can learn a thing or two by watching. So we do have the Law play. It's now Zoro's turn. So I would guess he would... No, he's not going to attack. So he's just going to play Law out first. Bounce Koshiro. Play Tashigi. Rest the Cavendish. Read on leader. 8 into Cavendish. Probably a block here. And then 8 into leader. Yeah, that's smart. That was smart from the Bonney. Smart play. Can't wait for simultaneous releases in April for 1 super format. That's exciting, but it also kind of like kills my content, right? All I can do from that point on is do like live broadcasts of this. I can't really introduce new stuff that's releasing. But it is pretty exciting that we'll have simultaneous releases soon. Okay, so Bonney's now at what, 7? 7 done. He still has full life. I could see this being just a Hody play and resting the Law and then just like going into Tashigi or something. Getting rid of the Koshiro blocker. Oh, you still... No, never mind. Bonney has 4 life. Now you can still do coverage of product releases and gameplay. I'm always hungry for playing and streaming content for OPTCG. Yeah, I'm curious how these 2 metas will diverge too. If we'll all follow the same meta based on what the other area is doing, or if we all develop our own independent meta just based on like personal preferences. I'm very curious how that'll go. Alright, so he's got 7. He's thinking hard. He still has his Searcher Bonney. But I don't know what's in Bonnie's deck, to be honest. So I don't really know what Bonney would be looking for here. Unless he just goes for like Hody here. Because you can also get 2 Dawn active with Cavendish. Okay, it looks like he's going for the Hody play. Yeah, there's Hody. Rest both. Get him out of here. Take 1 life. Now he's gonna... I think he's gonna take out... Is he just gonna attack into Koshiro with Bonney here? The baby one? He might. I'm rooting for the Zoro player solely because I'm building a Zoro deck. I pulled the manga rare Demon 9 Swords. Oh, nice. That's a beautiful card. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I personally am sick of seeing Zoro because Zoro is one of Ace's really hard counters. So if this Zoro continues, I think Zoro's going to give a hard time to Ace. But I'm also very curious to watch a Zoro versus Ace play in the game, just to see how a champion Ace like goes against a champion Zoro. I'm very curious to watch that. So I can learn myself by doing this. So he went 6. I'm guessing this is this into law? I'm guessing this is into law. I didn't really listen to what he was saying. Yeah, I'm wondering if he's gonna put a Bonney on Bonney and just attack on a Kosho just to get rid of it. Yeah, okay, he just goes send the Koshiro, just 1,000. Yeah, it's annoying as hell though. Do you actually pay to defend this Koshiro? Just thinking about it, he's got 1, 1, 1, 2. But he has nothing to play next turn. Bro, his hand is fucked. This Zoro, I don't know what he's gonna do next turn. Every time I play that matchup, I feel like if they just see double Tashigi, I lose. Exactly, double Tashigi is like an instant loss. And they always seem to have it. Is Bonney prevalent in the East? I just assume she faded away. This is the first time I've seen Bonney in a tournament, like, in a very long time. This is actually very rare. Bonney is not very common anymore because of Zoro, basically. Zoro is just the better green deck to play right now. But maybe this Bonney is going to prove us all wrong. Very curious. Okay, so he defended life with 1,000. The Kosho, he took it. And then he has a Hodi attack. That's probably going to go into law, I'm guessing, because it's harder to defend that. It requires 2 hand cards out of him. Yeah, he's also saying be a little too greedy if he went for Tashigi here. He does have 2 Dawn left though, so he can put 9 and go 9 into 7 Tashigi. This is also possible. Man, it's not looking good for Zoro here though, to be honest. Yeah, okay, he's going 9 into Tashigi. So that's going to be a 2 and a 1. He does have it, but then he doesn't really have anything to play next turn. He's thinking about it. He does have it, though. I think he has to defend it because he just has nothing else to play right now. Yeah, I think you have to defend this. Okay, he does defend it. Zoro makes me nervous of setting sail with Ace in the regionals. I agree, man. I actually don't know what to do. The last flagship I had, my first opponent was Zoro, and I lost immediately. And I was just like, well, I guess I lost the flagship. I still don't really know what to do if you fight a Zoro who just gets double Tashigi. Just feels like an instant loss. What did he pull? Oh, he got a counter. He got the 0 cost counter. Shosha dake wa seigi da. I think in English is like the victor of this war is justice or something like that. The Don Quixote 0 cost event card. The Ace deck is so good, but just see Zoro lose. There's a lot of counters to Ace, so technically, and the text for Zoro feel bad into every other matchup. I agree, because there is the 5 cost Izo tech, but into Emu is very bad. Into Emu is just terrible. And even into Ace is also terrible because they'll just bounce it immediately with their Jozu. And then you will accomplish literally nothing by putting that Izo out. But I have had people commenting on my videos saying that Izo has been doing very well for them. So I'm curious how it is in other decks. Actually, somebody commented today saying, oh yeah, I've been having a really good time with Izo. And I asked them to tell me what other matchups they feel Izo is very good in. So without playing anything, he puts 3 down on leader, goes 8 into Cavendish. That's going to be... Okay, rest Tashigi. That's going to require 3,000 counter to defend this Cavendish. Yeah, if 1 cost Izo could search Izo, it'd be a lot better, actually. But with Garp being your only search for it, it's a little tough to get it exactly when you need it, and you don't want to play too many of them. I would put 2 in my deck max if I did. Okay, so he defends it, I believe. What does he have? He has nothing to play here. Is he gonna play event? He might play event here. Yeah, I think that's all he can really do, actually. Yeah, he plays event, stands leader. It's gonna be another 8k into Cavendish. Can he defend this? Yes, he can. He can defend this, and it might be in his best interest to do this, because if Cavendish survives, it'll be much easier for him to drain the resources of Zoro going forward, because the Bonney's still actually there. Meaning, like, as long as that one cost Bonney remains on the board, he can keep getting value every turn, as like that it remains on board. Which, oh, he does take it though. He does take it. Does he have something else to play? I think, does he have another Cavendish? Is that the far left card also a Cavendish? It might be. Santoryu. So he's got 2 Dawn left. The only thing he can really do, yeah, he attacks with Law here into, okay, so he does attack into the Bonney. So that's going to get rid of his resources and stuff. I think he has nothing to do with the remaining Dawn. Oh, he just puts on leader probably for a bigger swing. I wonder why he didn't do this earlier. Maybe he wanted to demand the resources. Because, like, if you think it's only going to be 8k, you can defend it at least once. So what did he pull here? Let's see. What's he got? He's got a 10 cost Flamingo. Is he at 10 Dawn? If he's at 10 Dawn right now, he's like the Zoro's fucked. No, he can't. I think he's 9 Dawn now. All right, he's at 9. Okay. But still, this is the Flamingo and the Zoro's very good. I can't see what his the left card is though. I can't see what's in his hand. I think one's a Tashigi. What is that? Is that a Bonney? I can't even see what's in his hand. Please give me a better look at his hand. Please. Oh, there we go. Okay, he has the blocker Bonney could be good here. There's another Cavendish. He could do Cavendish into blocker Bonney. I think that's probably the best play. Cavendish into blocker Bonney, and then he'll have a bunch of Dawn actually active. Unless he really wants to go into the cards on board, which he could just play Cavendish and put Dawn on his leader and on Hody to kind of force the Tashigi and Law off the board. Just get rid of them. Because the blocker isn't really going to be as effective for him. Where are the cool shades? Oh man. I won't lie to you, I don't think they're here. I haven't had a request to wear the cool shades in a long time. Since before I moved. Tell you what, when this match is over, I'll look for them. If I can find them, I'll put them on. I am so sorry, I don't have them right now. All right, he's going 9,000 into Tashigi. He can defend this with his counter event plus one of those cards, but his hand is only 3. Aided. I didn't expect that. You caught me off guard here. Man, I think the Zoro's having a bad time. I don't think the Zoro wins this. You don't have to find them out just clicking stuff with channel points. Oh, sorry. You're just trying to see what it does. I understand. I get it. I can find them though if they're around. I don't have them with me right now though. I apologize. Mizu? I have a little bit. What else I have is beer. This is hazy IPA, Creature, and I have coffee. So he chose to defend it with the 0 cost event and his Queen, meaning he only has the Kaizoku wo Nare Otoko event left in his hand. What did you stream for PTCG? I just do variety streaming. I play like lots of indie games. I play things like Elden Ring. I do karaoke stuff. I do live streams of events in Japan, such as Tokyo Game Show. I have another channel for that stuff if you're interested. I think if you put exclamation point YouTube, the other channel will come up. I made this channel. This used to be my variety channel. I've now made this into the TCG channel. If you're into the variety Japan content, that will be on the other channel. Nothing is there yet because I removed the old videos. I'm going to put them over there, as well as the new videos I'll be making for Tokyo Game Show, ranking autumn flavors in Japan, and Exit 8 because they made a movie. I played Exit 8. That'll be on the variety channel if you're interested to give it a sub before everything comes out. Very cool. Is it though? Is it though? I do appreciate it though. Y'all check it out. There's nothing there now to be honest with you, but just like to be subbed like for when the content goes live basically. Surprised he didn't use Dawn to swing on Shigi there. Oh, he went for life. You're right. What does he want to play right now? Yeah, I definitely would have went to get the character off. What does he know that I don't? What's he calculating here? No, I agree. I would have just played Cavendish here and put Dawn on leader, get rid of that Shigi, and then have a Cavendish on the board. Because what he can do now is he can play Cavendish, get 2 Dawn active. He can play the 5-cost blocker Bonney. I think he also gets another Dawn active. Yeah. Okay, so he's going more defensive here. But I probably would have just wanted the characters off the board, to be honest. Sub the boss? Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Especially with 1 card in hand, starve him out, established blocker. Yeah, I think I would have went Cavendish and blocker here and put the rest of the Dawn and just got rid of Tashigi. I agree, but of course I'm also not a champion, so we'll see what this guy does. Let's see what he knows that we don't. And Zoro found Cavendish. That's actually a pretty good find for him. You're our champion. No, I'm not. I won 1 flagship in my entire career of One Piece. I always play the troll decks. Oh, you found Shanks here. That's actually pretty good to play right now. He can establish a 12k body and put the rest of his Dawn on characters and just clear the board and pressure life so hard. So that day you're the champion? Okay. That day I was the champion. I'll give you that. I'll agree. I'll submit. You got me. You got me. I think that's what he wants to do too. He definitely wants to play that Zoro, or sorry, the Shanks here. I've actually never seen Shanks played in Zoro before. I mean, I know it's in the deck list. I've just never seen someone actually use it live before. Yeah, but they're saying that even if he puts that out, Bonney can just rest it with 1 Dawn essentially. So like, even though it's a 12k body, it's just like, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to put that in. I just dropped this on my keyboard. My bad. I fiddle too much. I'm a fiddler. I thought Mahawk refunding Dawn was wild, and then Ben hit us with Shanks. Yeah, and the funny thing is that nobody plays Mahawk anymore. I thought Mahawk was like the most broken card when I first saw it, and now nobody plays it in Zoro. They'll play it in the Mahawk deck, but nobody plays it in Zoro anymore. I wonder what this guy's calculating right now. Does he want to play Cavendish instead and do a bunch of swings? But I might lose here because of not clearing Tashigi. You know, I don't know if he'll lose, because even though he does this, the Zoro can't rest Bonney character and Cavendish character. And we know that this guy has 10-cost Flamingo. So he can attack into leader and rest all 3 of those characters. And then does he have another Hody? No, he doesn't. But I mean, like, Zoro's resources are pretty low right now. I think he might be losing Hody here. What? What is happening? Doesn't play Shanks. Yeah, I mean, like, he obviously knows something that we don't. Okay, so he goes, what is this, 10k? No, 11k into leader, or sorry, into Hody. Takes it. Yeah, so he assumed that Law wouldn't attack, and so he rested the Law. So if he attacks with Tashigi now, he can rest all three with Doflamingo. Yeah, and he's doing it. So they're basically like hyped that he's falling into the trap that is Doflamingo right now. Oh, he's thinking. Oh. Their line of play is bugging me right now. Maybe I'm not meant to be a champion. Yeah, I mean, either he knows something that we don't, or like, you know, the spotlight is getting to him and it's like freaking him out. I would also be very nervous up there. Like, you gotta imagine how nervous these guys are. They're being live recorded all over YouTube around the world when they're probably just like these typical nerds who sit in their basement and don't do anything all the time. I would be shitting my pants up there. I am a shy boy. So whether it's a misplay or whether he knows something we don't, I don't know, man. He could also be like thinking about going all in with event next turn if he didn't have Doflamingo. I played some giant Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments on live streams, so I get it, but gotta try to push through. Oh yeah, of course. I've never done anything live like this, and like actually even the thought that I could be live when I do my event, this event in the end of November, kind of freaks me out a little bit. Especially like I've never actually seen a foreigner on these like championship event things. Oh wait, is he going for it? He has 3 left. Is he gonna stand leader again? He might. That wasn't a misplay. If he plays Shanks in an event, he only has 1 card, easy to calculate. I mean, he can't play event when he plays Shanks, though. I think Shanks forbids you from playing any cards. He leaves it open. I mean, that's an easy Flamingo play. This is the easiest Flamingo play of my life. What? What or what? Flamingo or? He has 1 blocker. It's gotta be Flamingo, right? And then you even have Cavendish to put the Dawn back up. So when you win, it'll be monumental. Yeah, it'll be the start of a new era in Japan. Yeah, they're wondering if he can still survive even if he plays Flamingo here. Because if he has a vent, which he does, he can stand his leader again to attack. But can't he only just attack once still? He could also test the waters with leader. Yeah, this is true. And see if he takes it or not. Is he just going for it? He might just be going for it. Oh man, what does he want to do? All right, let's see if he defends it with his Cavendish. I mean, he has to, right? He has to, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Now he makes it a clean Flamingo play. Unless he has Hody, he can't end the game. It has to be Flamingo, right? Am I stupid? I might be stupid though. I don't play these green decks. Yeah, there you go. There you go, boy. Yeah, rest that shit. Yeah, 2-don active, baby. You gonna use your counter event? You're gonna take it. You're taking it. You need the counter event or you lose the game. Oh, sick. That's sick. And he's got a blocker up too. GG. GG. Yeah, they're freaking out over there. Moody, impossible. Moody. GG, baby. What do you do here? Okay, he has the event, so he might be going into Cavendish and then into leader here. Oh, the judge was like, aren't you gonna refresh your stuff? And the guy's like, I played Flamingo, buddy. Get a new judge, guys. Come on. Come on. Looks unlosable. It really does, but we'll have to see what happens here. Because what could you possibly do? You activate your leader, you put Don on leader, you attack into Cavendish in light leader, and then what? Put a blocker up and pass? I don't know. But what else do you do? Blocker first swing on Cav, and then he wings leader, take. Actually, that's true, because he doesn't, you're right. He has the Koshido as well. And he also has Bonney. He has the Bonney blocker. He has 2 blockers on board. So he did use the event. He stands up. He goes 8 into Cav. You can just block with Koshido here for free. And Shanks has Rush unless you use events, right? I don't think he has Rush, does he? I don't think he does. Does he? I thought he just stands 10 Don. No, he can't, right? Can cost green Shanks. Yeah, he does not have Rush. And I'm pretty sure you can't play any cards from hand once you play him. Yeah, you cannot play any cards from your hand during this turn. Yeah, all it does is you put a 12k beater on the board, and you just stand all your Don. You can't play anything else. So the time limit hasn't passed. The person who went first, which in this case was, I think, Bonney, has 3 turns left. And then the Coco player, the second turn player, has 2 turns left. At the end of that, whoever has the most life wins. If it's tied, whoever has the most cards in deck wins. If that's tied, you rock, scissors, paper to see who the winner is. Yeah, the Bonney stonks are going up. Bonney kicking the shit out of Zoro. To be fair, Zoro had a really bad hand though. Like, Zoro did not have anything to play this turn besides the Teshiki Law combo. Apu rests! Apu rests at 2 cost! Ah, get dunked! It's GG! I guess he didn't think he needed the Cavendish. GG! Bonney gets it. I also think it's weird he didn't block the Cavendish swing. I don't really get it myself either. Maybe he was just flexing on his opponent. I don't know. Oh man, that's crazy. Bonney dominating. Yeah, they're like saying a poo at the end was like clutch. That was so cool. Yeah, he just has to avoid Imu as Bonney. So they're saying Bonney almost insta loses to Imu and is really good against everything else. One cost up who stonks? Yeah. Yeah. He's saying like how much luck has to be involved in like the plays that were involved today, because like the Zoro just couldn't draw shit.
あ、こんなうまい方に負けたならもう。
まあ勝てるように頑張ろう。
これから頑張ってます。いや、すごかった。
He's saying like he could never compete at this like level. It's like too crazy. These matches gonna make me consider a Bonney 13 run and Emu match is just unwinnable every time. I mean, that's how I feel with Ace. If I find Zoro, I'm like, oh well, GG, I guess. I guess that's also now the case with what's it called? The Luffy as well. UP Luffy is also pretty much unwinnable with Ace, I feel.
ちゃんとね、セーフラがついてこないと。
はい。いやー、本当に興奮が冷めない中ではありますけれども、次のバトルの準備中ですので、ここで新商品に関するお知らせを。
Okay, so they're gonna show new products while we're waiting for the new match to start, and this is the Sokai Shichiketsu. Sokai Shichiketsu, the 7 Warlord set. See, if Zoro doesn't see multiple Tashigi, you can win, but Bonney against Emu, their whole deck is designed to beat you. It's true. What's up, Paul? Paul Christian! What's up, buddy? Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, I put up my last video I did, which was my final Ace deck list. I actually also played against a Zoro that just did not find Tashigi, and it was just an easy win. If they don't have Tashigi, it's actually really easy. All you have to do is pray they don't get Tashigi. Yeah, this Mihawk also seems pretty strong. If the opponent's leader also has the slash type, you get 1,000 power, and then once per turn, you can rest 1 card on your field. It doesn't matter what it is. Could be a Dawn, could be anything. And then a 5 cost or higher. If you have a 5 cost or higher character, you can attach 3 Dawn. Oh, you make 3 Dawn active. And then after that, your own leader... Huh? Your own leader... Wait, what? Oh, you can't actually play a character after that. So after you activate the Dawn, you can't play character cards. I see. I see. So you'd activate this last, probably. I love they made him a Hawk leader and designed him to just have a great Zoro matchup. Yeah. Yeah, because he's... Oh, you're Zoro slash type? Yeah, I get plus 1k, sorry. I'm a 6k leader now. Okay, a new Flamingo. I actually haven't seen what this guy does yet. So on attack, once per turn, you -1 Dawn. If your leader is Don Quixote... Wait, what? I mean, of course your own leader is Don Quixote. What are you talking about? It's this card. If your own leader is Don Quixote, Kaizokudan... oh, you can choose your own leader. 選んだカードはアタックの対象は変更. Oh, you can change the target of attack. 選んだカードにアタック対象. Oh, I see. So any of your Flamingo characters or leader, whenever you get attacked, you can change the direction of the attack into a different character that also has, or your leader that has the Don Quixote Pirates tag on it. Interesting. I guess that's in reference to the Parasaito, where you can control your opponent. Gozu and Atmos MVPs in Zoro matchup? You think so? I think Izo would be, but Izo's just hard to play. Should have been a Law character that has the effect makes more sense. I mean, Law is always about switching cards around, not switching attacks around, but I guess it also makes sense in Law as well. But they made it only purple, and there's not really any purple cards that have like a crazy effect when you KO it. If this was purple and yellow, this would be insane as fuck. It's almost like the crocodile that can use Okamawe to attack into things like Hawkins or Robin, and they get a KOG Polka that like really hurts the opponent. This Hancock is one I'm really interested in playing. So this one, on your opponent's turn, when you play a character, you can draw a card. This is of course in relation to trigger effects, trigger play cards. Then for 1 Dawn once per turn, your own power 5,000 or more Amazon Lily card or Kuja Kaizokudan card, when they're KO'd, your opponent puts a life into hand. Okay, so your opponent takes a life and adds it to hand. So anytime one of your Amazon Lily cards of 5,000 or more power are KO'd, you can just make your opponent take a life. So this is where like all the blocker Hancocks from now, like from like even OPO1 come into play, where like you just take a block and your opponent takes a life to hand. Problem is there's no space for Izo. I agree. That's why I don't play Izo. It kind of sucks. Very little room in ace deck, so many cards feel mandatory. Yeah, I mean, there's a few cards. I'd say there's like maybe a total of 4 or 5 cards that you can kind of like mess around with the numbers. But it's like, it's rather than like a new card, like a new tech, you're almost like tweaking the numbers of other cards that you already have. Like it's almost like, do you want 1 Radical Beam or 2? Do you want 1 Atmos or 2? Do you want 1 Pudding or 2? Himatsubushi. I'm just killing time. Jibu no kado 3 枚レストにできる. You can rest 3 cards. 相手のレストの元々パワー7000以下のキャラ1枚まで KO. So you can kill you can knock out one of your opponent's characters with a a power of 7,000 or less, an original power of 7,000 or less, or it's a counter for your leader that's plus 3,000. Consider 1 Rad Beam and 1 of the no blocker on Ace event. Yeah, that's a good card to have too, I think. I think there have been times, especially against Emu, where I think that event would have been really good. That's true. Whatever Tashigi rests, you can just KO it with this. That's actually true. You can add it off of Izo as well. You can add it off of Izo as well. What do you mean? Oh yeah, Bonney. Yeah. You can also put this card in Bonney. So they're saying like what this can be used for. So you can also put this in Bonney, because Bonney you can just rest a card of your choice, right? So you can read a 7,000 or less card and use this card to KO it after. Oh, the event. Oh, yes, you're right. Yeah, you can search it with Izo. You're right. Izu is actually a peninsula in Japan. That's why I was like, wait, what, Izu? It's a good place to like do some sightseeing and go to the ocean and stuff. So this is 4 Dawn total, right? To kill a 7,000 or less power character. Rested. It's not bad. It's pretty good. The peninsula searches, yeah. Atmos on 5. Bounce the 4-cost Zoro, and on 7 bounce the Tashigi. You save yourself from 2 attacks. No, I agree, it's very good. But like even then I still feel like you're at a disadvantage. It kind of sucks still. If they just play Tashigi again, kill your Jozu, you know, it just feels bad. Because both your Atmos and Jozu will be dead at the end of it as well. Ooh, cool. 自分のドン2枚レストにできる。レストドン、自分のリーダー特殊ドンキホーテ海賊団を持つ場合、if your leader is Don Quixote Pirates, ドンデッキからドン1枚までレストに追加。You can just add a Don to you can add a rested Don to your Don deck. It's like the same event that Roger has, and the same thing as like Gear Second, basically. It's like a Don Quixote's Gear Second card, essentially. Eba Huaito. Ace feels like a landmine deck to play, but it feels so good into so many major decks in the format. It just loses to Zoro and UP. Agreed. That's exactly how I feel. That is exactly how I feel, sir. Yeah, that's the Flamingo deck seems pretty cool.
ここからはですね、皆さんお待ちかね新カードの紹介ということになります。ご覧いただきましょう。こちらです。
Ah. Wara Why? I'm scared. 自分のライフ2枚以下の場合、相手のアクティブのキャラ1枚までこのターン中アタックできない。If you have 2 life or less, you can choose one of your opponent's characters. They cannot attack. That's pretty cool. It's like a bedge on counter. That's actually really strong. You can stop any attack. That's really good. You just stop an entire attack. 自分の手札からパワー6000以下のトリガーを持つキャラは以下で1枚まで登場。On trigger, you can just play a card of 6,000 power or less. This also activates your leader effect if you're playing the new Hancock. This is very good. This is very good. But if I sit down and don't see those decks for 8 rounds, I get to play like God. Yeah, that's true. But you gotta also play well into the mirror. That's the other thing I gotta think about. You gotta play well into the mirror. They really made negate attack in OP TCG. They did, man. I mean, Hancock's the only one that just completely stops a character from attacking. It's only been her effect so far. Her and Bedge, I guess. Yeah, Bedge also has the effect on trigger. But this as a counter card? That's fucked. And wait, I just realized this is not leader locked. You can put this in any yellow deck. This would also be very good in the Nami deck. What's the best advice for Mirror? Time your puddings and red rocks well. I think that will be what the difference is. I think this is how you really win the mirror. And my experience is whoever times the pudding best in the red rock. Like if in the same turn you pudding, they're like 9-card hand to 5 and red rock their new gate. It's so hard to get back from it. Okay, so there's 4 aces remaining, 1 Zoro, 1 Emu, 1 Luffy, and the Bonney that we just saw is remaining in the best 8. This is the best 8 now. Wow, everyone's 1, 1, 1, 1, and 4 aces. Enough for a deck of cards. Yellow stocks, even with the last set, EBO3, yellow is the best color in that set. Only 1 Emu for that Bonney. Mirror is so awkward. Yeah, I agree. The mirror you have to play well, and then you also have to be very careful about the last life, because whoever goes to 0 first, you're getting Roger next turn. Bonney's seeing 1 Emu left. Yeah, man. If Bonney can dodge Emu, Bonney might be sitting pretty here. We can see a Bonney championship winner. All right, the next match is underway. I was hoping to get a snack first, but I can't. We have our first ace match. Is this going to be a mirror? How is Bonney into ace? Bonney resting your 10-cost new gates feels very bad. That being said, I have yet to lose to a Bonney. So I think on paper, Bonney is actually favored, but I've still yet to lose to one. So, I mean, I'd say it's like 50-50. Go get a snack, it's early. Yeah, maybe I should get some Oyatsus, maybe like a repair of my drink here. I mean, yeah, these are just talking about the leaders, so, you know. All right, I'll go get a snacky snack. I just want to see the leaders. Ah, shit! Ah, shit! Ah, shit! Man, sorry, Ace. You're gonna have a bad time.
やっぱルフィ側が多分932回とか決めたらもうエース側も苦しんでそこ次第ですかね。
どっちも理想の動きをしてたらやっぱエースがまあ負けてしまうかなというイメージですけど、結構初手強いです。
そうですね。今先行ここは
こちらが先行だということです。
先行ですね。
先行の手札。
先行でなるほど。まあここからつなげていってで。
Two events? Izo? Okay, he's got 2 surges at the start on the rip. 2K counter with Otama. Sorry, yeah, well, I guess both Otama and fucking Uta. Brown.
まあその辺がねもし伊蔵から引けたらちょっと変わるかなっていう感じですが。
All right, and then he's got Gear second to start. He's got the Roger. He's got Pudding. He's got Bond Clay. Ah! Pudding and Bond Clay, both cards you do not want to see against when you're playing as Ace. I'm gonna play some Autumn Tsunami that we did on the Autumn Flavors tasting ranking list thing. The video's not out yet, but the VOD's out. I'll make a video on the Variety channel if you want to see that. We did that with Yoneko-san, my Japanese friend. But you can't hear this. Nothing says shitty matchup like a 12K Bond Clay swing. Exactly. I hate it. It's so bad. And that Ace player even knows. He's like, fuck. Okay, we got Izo. And Ace is going second, or sorry, first, which also sucks. That's one Roger to the bottom of the deck, buddy. One Roger, bottom of the deck. It is not looking good. We got Marco, that's okay. This is another matchup where you would want to see Jozu or Atmos to bounce that Bon Clay. Because Bon Clay is going to be a big issue later. A big issue later. I believe Ace strong. Yeah, man, let's just hope he doesn't find Sanji or Red Rock. He just goes 9k leader. Doesn't use Otama here. Yeah, this is gonna be a Bon Clay play. Easy Bon Clay. If he bounce Bon Clay, don't they just ramp again? I'm okay with that. Like, they're gonna ramp anyway, but having the Bon Clay up the board is like the worst thing. Yeah, exactly. They lose tempo with that. Because like either way, they're gonna ramp again with something else. Whether it be another Bon Clay, Gears second. You know, like they'll ramp somehow. He's got Yamato here. He's at 5 done, right? Oh, he counters with, okay, sorry, he's just countering it now. He counters with a 2k. There's the Bon Clay. That fucking sucks. 1 Dawn active. How long have you lived in Japan? About 13 years now. It's been a hot minute. It has been a hot minute. I would still, yeah, they're saying how Bon Clay fucking sucks in the ace. Everybody hates it. Yeah, he wants to get rid of it. There's no way. They're also saying there's no Jozu. Yeah, there's no Jozu. I think he's playing Yamato here. I would rather play Marco, but because he probably wants to find Jozu here. Did he find it or not? Nah, he didn't. Fuck. Yeah, Ace is having a bad time. Japan is my dream vacation. Husband's convinced the wife that for on that for the honeymoon. It's recently it's been very crowded with tourists. Like there's a pretty big tourist problem right now. It sounds kind of bad. My favorite time frame in Japan was during COVID when nobody was here. I was able to just enjoy Japan in all its splendor without tourists, and it was honestly the best. It was so good. Kyoto was amazing. And I don't think we'll ever have that back again. Oh, you couldn't convince your wife. I see. Yeah. I don't know if it's a honeymoon spot, to be honest. To be fair, I don't think it's a honeymoon spot. You wouldn't be able to relax here. But with Yamato, you take the risk of pudding. This is true too. But also, like, no, actually, yeah, you're right. You risk the pudding here. But I think how much Dawn does he have now? 7. How many hand cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 7 hand cards. I don't think 7 hand cards is enough. I think maybe he'll test it here. If he takes a life, then he'll play pudding. If he takes this life, he'll play pudding. So we did Europe, didn't relax either, but we did see 8 countries. That's fair. Thanks, Luigi. Did you pop on over here from, was it YouTube? Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. I haven't been to Europe yet, but I do want to go. Okay, so he does do it, so this kind of ruins the pudding play, but what he does now is he just plays 5 Dawn to play Nami instead. Oh, what? He goes for another one? Ah! I hate it. I hate it. Oh, Luigi, for the sub, thank you. You're feeding the seagulls? Thank you, making dreams come true, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support. I do appreciate it. For this Tondemonai, this kind of nothing stream, but I do appreciate your support, man. It means a lot. I've been trying to grind One Piece content this month pretty hard. My thanks. But I think Ace is pretty cooked here, guys. I don't know what to say. I think Ace is having a bad time.
探しに行く。
2枚。
どうでしょう。
さあ、上手。
どうだ。
あともそれもいい。
ビスタとビスタお玉。はい。ビスタお玉ですか。
お玉ですね。
Wait, what? Vista? Oh, he's got the blocker Vista. Somebody else was asking about this, about blocker Vista.
ビスタはもちろんこのタイムにおいては強いんですけど。
Yeah, it's true. Vista in this matchup is actually very strong. The only thing that Luffy has to get rid of it is Usohachi, and it feels kind of bad using it against a 1-cost blocker. And then Vista can be used to counter one of these 12k hits. Did you see the new Ace promo? Somebody asked me about it. It's the one that lets you like look at 2 and then put 2 on top or bottom. I think it's just not as good as any of the other 4 or 5 costs that give you immediate value, such as Marco and Yamato. So I'm not really sure where you would put it in the deck and what value it would really give you. Usually you want to stack your deck if you have something like you want to play like a Sanji, for example, on top. And then like, I think that card's mostly for the Ace and Newgate deck, where you could stack your deck and use the 9-cost event to pull the Newgate off the top and have it like go into like Rush or whatever. There's like the 9-cost event. You know what I'm talking about? It's similar to Sanji, where like you flip the next card of your deck. If it's a Whitebeard card, you can play it for free and then it gets Rush. For the someone that was asking about the Ace Mirror, hope this helps, makes the mirror so much easier. Ace Mirror, Jozu, 8 Dawn, Jozu, 10 Beard. Establish an attacker to pair with 10. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Beard gets punished by Rodak, yes. How to win Jozu loop and to establish the 4-drop besides Jozu. Either Jozu plus Marco, Jozu plus Pudding. How to consistently pull this off, you need to play many searchers. Yeah, exactly. No, you're right, that's exactly right. If you don't have anything to play alongside blocker Newgate, it actually sucks a lot. And that's also what I mentioned in my my guide about it. Yeah, everything Luigi's saying is true here. Brew King. Okay, so now his leader is 8. Because of Roger, he is at 10 Dawn, who is going 9 into leader. Oh, Ace still didn't take a life yet. Go to guide, by the way. I appreciate it. Thank you, if it helps. It's a 4-cost drop. If you miss Marco, it gives you consistency. What is exactly? Sorry, I must have missed something. Oh, yeah, but you also have Atmos for 4 costs. You also have Pudding for 4 costs, and you also have Cavendish for 4 costs. All of which give like immense value on play, except for Cavendish, which you have to wait a turn. But he still gives you 2 draw 1 discard. Like even the 4-drop, the 4 Dawn turn is like pretty contested. It's usually between Atmos that lets you bounce threats away, like the Spawn Clay, or an enemy's Marco, or it's like Pudding, which just erases your opponent's hand. Damn, Luigi, you dropped this. Thanks, King. Hope it helps, man. Wink. You guys are great. All right, is he gonna drop a new gate? Give these Bond Clays 12k each? And he's trying to win a regional or some king shit. Hell yeah. Looks like he's not even going for that because he doesn't want these Bond Clays to become too strong. So he's going 8k into leader. His 8k leader. He has 7 Dawn remaining. He has another Yamato. He's probably gonna play another Yamato here. Don't have testing partners, so all I can do is grind randoms on sim. I basically only have like my coworkers to play with. I used to go to an event. There's like a guy who owns many card shops in Akihabara, and he used to have events at his office, his very fancy office for playing, and that would be one of the best places to practice. But I don't think he's had it in a while. I totally agree, but against Emu, you can't play Atmos or Pudding at 4. You can play Pudding actually. I puddinged in Emu's 8-card hand down to 5, and my friend wanted to actually punch me in the face for doing it. Atmos, you can't. I agree, Atmos is completely useless against Emu. Pudding is not. putting you can use, and having putting is a threat for your opponent. Emu can get pretty big hand sizes, actually. So I would agree with at that point with Atmos. I would not agree about it with putting. So we see this guy just like not allowing the bond clays to get value of being 6k, or sorry, being 12k. Does he get Roger? Because one of them already went bottom deck. Yeah, okay, so he gets the other Roger because one already went bottom deck. He'll probably never find it again. So I think he wants to keep the Roger up. He does have a Jozu as well, so he can use the Jozu to bounce the Garp, to bounce one of the bond clays maybe. So he doesn't have Sanji still. So this is kind of lucky for Ace that there's still no Sanji play. And there's nothing he can shoot. There's no Mugiwara cards. There's no Straw Hat cards. He actually can't draw anything off leader effect. So he whiffed his search and he doesn't have Sanji. Goldiroja. Hell yeah. And this guy is playing the ballet though. Yeah, Taisho Nashi puts it back on top, draws another Roger. Gonna leave his leader at 8k here. I think, yeah, Ace actually has a chance here. What does Ballet do? Ballet is, I think you return 4 Dawn, and you rest 2 of your opponent's 6 cost or less characters, and Ballet himself has double attack. So it's a very good card into Emu. It rests both of Emu's blockers, and you can do double attack into Emu's face for like 10k or more if you put Dawn on your leader, or Dawn on the character. So Ballet is very good for the Emu matchup. Obviously it does pretty much nothing into Ace, which is why he didn't choose it. With double attack, that's creamy. Yeah, it's very good into Emu, actually. So this is kind of like Luffy's answer to Emu if they do find Emu. But actually, also, if you saw in my final Ace decklist video, the UP Luffy I fought against also played Ballet, and he couldn't really do anything with it, so it was kind of bad. Nice in the green as well. It's nice into anything that plays a lot of blockers, I think. A lot of low-cost blockers. Okay, so it does Nisen. So it does leader effect with the new gate to get 2,000 off, and then another 2,000. And then he ends turn. So still no blockers on Luffy's side. Very few hand cards. 1 Dawn active for the Gum Gum Giant. The Bond Clays still can't do anything. I think the Ace is playing this very well. So I think what he should do is try to pressure that Luffy down to 0. And then even if he puts a blocker down, he can't stop it. The Bond Clay stalemate. Sorry. Agreed. I would probably play Jozu here. Bounce one of the Bond Clays. Get Garp back to him. Play Garp. Find more counter. Consider teching 1 Tiger Blade in Ace for Zoro matchup. That would not be bad, actually. I also consider that. That is another like actual tech potential against Zoro. You're right. And you can search it also with Garp, which is good. I think against UP is too strong having double Whitebeard blocker. Yeah. It just sucks that he can't play it right now. He takes it. I got another Roger. Clears Law to Chigi, which is nice. I agree. It means you don't establish your board, but you can still starve them. Like if you're playing the starving game with Zoro, a Gravity Blade is pretty hard to come back from. This is true. I think if Emu wasn't a thing, I think Gravity Blade would be in like the typical ace deck actually.
どうなるか。
ゼロにさせて次のターンロジャー。
ロジャーが見えているというところでもまたここの考えが悩みが出てきそうです。
Is he still thinking? Yeah, he's thinking about what to do about this 8 cost hit or this 8,000 hit. I don't think he wants to get rid of the pudding because the hand cards of ace is still high. He gets rid of the pudding anyway. So this is probably gonna be a Jozu now. Yep, Jozu, bounce that shit. Gets rid of one of the bond clays. Get him the fuck out of here. And all right, so now he's looking for a Sanji, but he put it at the top, right? So he knows he's not gonna find a Sanji. And doesn't he know he also has a Taisho Nashi? Oh wait, there it is Sanji. Oh, he found Sanji. He got really lucky. So he can do Sanji into Balletto, but Balletto, as we just discussed, is not very effective against Ace. So he'll be basically passing a turn, and all these little attacks are just gonna like swing right into his face, and he's not gonna have a way to defend it actually. We just need a turn with no Roger boost. I think this is gonna be the turn. Actually, maybe not. He has Roger in hand, doesn't he? I think he's considering whether or not he wants to play Ballad or not. He looks like he doesn't really want to, but he's probably gonna put that at the bottom. Bullet nice into Marco Vista. Yeah, but Vista's gone. And Marco is there, but I think if you don't pump your leader this turn, you basically lose, right? He got Roger off life. Yeah. So he might be drawing. What is he drawing? Is it oh he got the 2000 counter. So I'm guessing he's gonna play Roger again, and he's gonna leave one on active for the Red Rock. Oh, sorry, the Gum Gum Giant. Maybe even 2 on active in case he draws into another counter, which is very likely actually with Luffy. This is much closer than I thought it would be. So 10k leader. We still have blocker Marco here. But he has so many hand cards, and he still might be caring for the pudding. So he's gonna do leader effect, -2, do 2 and 1, blocking that. UPF to good should have been banned last list. I kind of agree. I think UP will always still be a problem, and will prevent the ability to print really good high-end cards for blue and purple now, because you can always just play it for free with Luffy. I think he'll just take this one. Yeah. Leader effect, draw 1. And then Bond Clay can only attack for 7 max here. What do you get? Is blocker Newgate, 2 Utas, blocker Newgate. So it was the Roger. Yeah, I mean, he kind of has to. He kind of has to. This makes sense. And this is probably going to go into Yamato. Yeah, 8 into Yamato. He has to pay. He has another Yamato and an Uta, so he can actually defend this pretty easily. Yeah, I'm also surprised he didn't go into Yamato here, but he changed his mind, it looks like, at the end. I think he would also know that, like, if he brings him to 0, actually, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have any blockers anyway. I think now would be an okay time to actually play Newgate, but we'll see what he does. He might just play another Yamato here. The other thing is he can't play these Utas because they're 6 cost still, because he doesn't have a Newgate on board, which is kind of weird. So he has an Atmos. He can bounce the Bond Clay and not have to worry about it ever again. But it might be a bit too late now to do that.
で待ってますもんね。
そうですね。お互い待ち合ってる感じはしますけど。
What's he gonna do? What else can he do? Well, if we live next to this next turn, there's no Roger boost, then we probably kill. I think he will live next turn. Actually, will he? Maybe he's searching for more survivor tools. What do we get? They're saying like, yeah, he's blocking it with his arm. Go get the fuck out of the way. Bro! Oh, he's got another Atmos. Okay, he's got 2 Atmos here. Yeah, does not help. This is why I have Atmos at 1. Late game does nothing for you. So he has 5 Dawn left. He can't play Uta. I mean, I guess he could actually play Atmos to remove one of the hits out of Bond Clay, but then he would just put the rest of the Dawn onto the Rogers. I actually don't know what he does here. Asenida.
同時でアタックをしていくというこのターン。はい。お玉をカウンターとして。8000リードいきます。もう一度8000です。なるほど。もう8000でいく。
Interesting. He really doesn't want to go to 0 life here. Because the Roger can technically still win the game if he drops Nami here, which he doesn't want to do. So this is the 1 life game I kept talking to you guys about. You just stay at 1 life. Both players stay at 1 life. Okay, you found Marco here, but he can't play it, so he gets a 2000 counter with Jozo instead. If he was going to use Garp at all, he probably should have used it first. And if he would have found the Marco, he could have just put both Marcos on board and not have been worried about it. Okay, Jozu, yeah, so we need these defensive tools. There's a Red Rock, not affected without Newgate on the board. There's a Ballot. Ballot is not useful. I mean, he can Red Rock the Marco here. Yeah, and then I think if he does, actually, he's kind of fucked. I think he's actually kind of fucked here. Oh, he played pudding! Oh, it's GG. GG. There it is. Here's the combo. This is how I told you to play against Ace. In the mirror. The pudding Red Rock combo completely fucks you up. UP can also do it. Now, even if it was all 2Ks, doesn't he still lose? That's what, 8, 8, 8, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, GG. GG. So, 7000 liter. 7000 liter. Liter Coca. He is just gonna use flat Uta here. He uses Uta. What does he have? He has Newgate. He has a brick, a Garp, I think. Yeah. Okay. He uses that. Yeah, it's over, buddy. It's over. Okay, 1 counter. I can't see his cards. I think he's fucked though. Oh, wait, actually, maybe. Hold on. No, he's got nothing. Yeah, he can't do it. Yeah. He's got 3 bricks in hand. How do you beat the Ace Mirror? That's how you beat the Ace Mirror, because Ace can do this too. A well-timed Red Rock and a well-timed pudding is a GG. Oh my god. All tickets could have done it? Yeah, that's true. Man.
ギアセカンドで引いて優しく見れたのがギガントでギガントでドローとプリンをそこでトップで見えたという
Oh, so he used Red Rock, or sorry, he used Gum Gum Giganto. He used Giants. Oh, Gum Gum Giant, right? Yeah, Gum Gum Giant to draw 2, got the putting off it seems. Maybe should have Atmos the Bond. I think what he should have did actually was he should have played Garp first to see if he could find any kind of defensive tool, and he would have found another Marco. And if he would have put the second Marco down, I think he would have had a chance. But what he did instead is he put all his Dawn into just like attacking leader, which I think really wouldn't have changed anything for him. So I think, in my opinion, that was kind of a misplay, especially if he knew he was going to play Garp anyway. If he knew he was going to play Garp, he should have played Garp first before allocating his Dawn. Just my opinion. So we're talking about the next booster set again. It happens November 22nd. About a month from now. I'm definitely playing Hankook. Jinbei! 起動面、自分の手札1枚捨てることができます。You can throw one card away. 自分の特徴、魚人族。You can 人形族。So fishman or mermaid. That 持つリーダーかキャラ、your character or leader with that tag. 1枚までレストのドンが2枚を増える。Okay, so you can put 2 rested Dawn onto your leader or your character. So it's like another aggro leader akin to like Rayleigh or the starter deck Gear 5 Luffy, where you can just put like a lot of rested Dawn on things. So this is gonna be like an aggro leader. Well, I'm heading to bed. Good night, Papo. Have a good stream. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you being here. Have a good rest. Good luck with your event tomorrow or whatever it is you're doing. I'll see you on the next one. So this has Taiyo no Kai. This also has Sun Pirates. Oh, we got Croco Boy, a black one. Aite no kara subete wa jibu no kouka de wa kara haranai. Your opponent's characters cannot be removed from the field by your effects. What? Kiromen tanikai jibu no boroku wa kuso fukumu tokuchou no motsu kyara 1枚を KO できる. You can KO one of your own Baroque Works characters. 相手のキャラ1枚までをこのターン中コストマイナス10。その後自分のデッキの上から2枚トラッシュに置く。You can make one of your opponent's characters cost minus 10 for the turn. But if you can't remove them from the field, what is the benefit of removing their cost? Yeah, they're even saying like, what the fuck? Like they're even saying like, what is it? What? So this is going to be a deck that relies solely on the support that it gets. Because this just doesn't make any sense right now. It's kind of like Rayleigh. Remember Red Rayleigh when it first came out? Everybody's like, what? You can't put anything of a cost 4 or 5 or more in the deck? Really? And then like Rayleigh ended up being like really, really good because of the support cards. And I think it's going to be the exact same thing with this Crocodile, where like on paper it doesn't make sense. You can minus something by 10, but you can't remove it by your effects. What? You know, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so they're saying too, like, what do you mean? Like, you just minus it by 10 and then what? Like, weird. Oh, I see. Yeah, they're saying there's a lot of support cards that have an effect, like when it's KO'd, you can do this. So those effects will be able to go off by you KOing them with this effect. Jinbei event card. 自分のドン3枚レストにできる。自分の手札からコスト3以下の特徴、魚人族を持つキャラ1枚まで登場させる。You can summon a guy with a cost of 3 or less with Fishman tag from your hand. その後、元々のパワー6000のキャラ1枚までを持ち主の手札に戻す。You can put a character with 6000 or less power back to its owner's hand. So you play 3 costs. So for 2 Dawn, so it's 5 Dawn. For 5 Dawn, you can play a 3 cost character and bounce a 6000 power character back to the hand.
相手のブロッカーを1体バウンスして
So you remove their character, you get a character
まあ効果リーダーの効果
for 5 Don.
全部結局つけるから
付与できるから
そう実質0コスで
Which again is cool, but like whenever I see these things, like, oh, you can bounce this, you can bounce that, you can remove that. Emu exists. And I think Emu existing is just going to stop decks like this from ever really being able to use these cards. Like it'll have to make, Emu will have to be like under 10% play rate for these decks that kind of like have any merit.
再現されてますねテキストにも確かにじゃあまあでもねそれができるというのは原作でも見せているというところですからいやすごいなさあ続いてですこちらです
Okay, let's see what this does. 自分のドン2枚レストにできる相手のコスト5以下のキャラ1枚までこのターン中効果は無効にする So you can remove the effect of a character with a cost of 5 or less for 3 total Dawn. And counter 自分のトラッシュが10枚以上ある場合自分のリーダーかキャラ1枚までこのターン中パワー前プラス4000このバトル中か So it's just it's a 4000 counter card for leader or character if you have 10 or more cards in the trash. So rather than KOing lower cost characters, you can make them effectless. Maybe there's also something that's like, you can make them not attack, like a 0 cost character can attack or something like that. I don't know. But you can turn off blockers here.
1コス4000の
待ってじゃあ元々ないではないかが実質8枚みたいな感じ
みたいな感じになってるでさらに
カチカチになるよ
3ドンで相手のブロッカーを無効にできる
5以下
Yeah, so you can make one of their blockers turn off.
無視して攻めれる
Yeah, which is good actually. It's pretty good in the Emu.
イム強化でもあると
イム強化です
でもあるじゃなくて
So we have some like Emu counter finally in some of these newer decks.
切ります
確かに
イムに入ります
入るでしょう
Oh wait. Oh, this can go into Emu. Never mind. They're saying not only is it good into Emu, Emu can also use this very easily. It's another 4000 counter for Emu. Oh no! Wait a minute.
10っていうのは確かに
はあ面白い1枚来たね
Wait a minute.
といったイベントでございます
Yeah, they're saying basically Emu can now have 8 of their 4000 counter event cards. They did not need more. Ah, man. Okay, so Emu support, I guess. That's cool. That's nice. I'm so happy for more Emu support.
よろしくお願いしますそしてここで番組のお知らせですはいさあ10月30日木曜配信予定のワンピカード情報局でブースターパック第14弾総会の七決の特報映像初公開
Oh, it's the ad for the new card set.
ここで新リーダーのパラレルイラストや新カードも一挙に公開されるそうなので皆さんチェックお忘れなくよろしくお願いします。
おすすめです
It's on the 30th. Okay, oh, I see. The commercial for the new set will be released on the 30th. 配信情報 Or it could just be information, actually.
なんか生配信だしね
確かになんか怖いね
おっと怖いね
あれ怖いそんなカードはなさそうですけど
言える範囲はどこまで言えるんだろう
確かにねちょっと口滑らしちゃうとねすごい
もちろん各種やっぱ七部会のねリーダーの強化発表されてそこに相性がねいいカードも
黒子の謎がちょっと解けるかもしれない
そうですよ謎だらけのまだベル
Yeah, they're basically they're saying like we can discover the mystery of whatever crocodile deck is going to be from this Haishin, from this like information broadcast, because it'll also show all the cards for the new set. Not all, but like some more powerful cards.
楽しみにお待ちくださいよろしくお願いいたしますはいさあそれでは続いての対戦ですが、続いての対戦準決勝現在残っているデッキ
Junkensho. Okay, this is like the runner-up battle. Probably 4 left.
こちらですじゃん
Ace 2, Bonney 1, Luffy 1.
マジでボディ優勝
Ace is fucked.
イム残ってない
だって両
They're thinking Bonney might win this.
万歳じゃないですかもうこんな
イム当たれなければっていうところでイムが
They think Bonnie's gonna win this.
これはちょっとマジでボニーの方優勝あるか本当にね
本当に見えてきますかこれ
There's a chance. Bonney might be the winner here.
今どうなんだろう
I think Ace is gonna get fucked again from Luffy.
当たりたい。エースには当たりたい。5人選手側が。
まあ全然そっちの方が当たりたいけど、別に戦えると思います。
まあ確かに大型やっぱ3面ロックできる。やっぱさっきも見ましたけど、ドフラミンゴがね。
そうですね。
ドフラミンゴ型であれば、その結構今まではその8コスキッド型とか多かったんですけど、ドフラミンゴ型であれば結構ロックできるし、シャンクスとかも見えてたので。
KO のシャンクス。
そう、9コスのシャンクス。
レストのキャラはもう KO できちゃうよってシャンクスですね。
で、結構やっぱ青村はそれの対策が。
But they're saying that the Bonney, they saw the Bonney ran the 9 cost KO Shanks, so even into Luffy, it'll be very strong to KO any of their big cost characters. They're saying Bonney has a pretty good matchup into like both of these leaders.
といったところで勝てばこの福岡の頂点が見えてくる。
Wow.
さあフィーチャー見てみましょう。お願いします。
It's true. All right, who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Ace. Again. Versus.
はい、相手のアタック時間1回使います。自分の手札1枚を捨てることができ
Oh,
る。
he lost the Janken. He lost the Janken. You can see it on his face. You can see it on his face. He lost the Janken. I think his enemy is also... No, wait, is this Luffy again? No, it's also Ace? Yeah, it's an Ace mirror! I see it. He lost the Janken, so he's already at a disadvantage. I see. Okay, now we can see how an Ace mirror plays out on the highest level of play.
確かにもう頭の中でもう絶対に違うと思ってたからなんかミラないんだってなってた。
わあ、じゃあまあ決勝には必ずこのエースが残る、一人は残る。
そうですね。決勝エースは確定ですね。
どうですこのミラというところではどんな対戦になるんですか。
もう絶対じゃんけん勝ってここ。そう絶対取りたい。
Yeah, 絶対ここ。They're saying like, how do you win? Oh, you just go second.
もちろんないんですけど、ただやっぱり高校取りたいですね。
圧倒的に高校がいい。
Yeah, they're saying the going second in this matchup is so vital. And it's true. Going second is pretty vital in this matchup.
おそらくそうですね。現環境だとそうだとは思います。
なるほど。
はい。でただ初手
Not great. Wait, this is Senko though. So this is the guy going first. He has an Atmos, meaning this is the only opportunity where you would have to play Atmos to bounce their Marco. So this is actually not bad for this guy going second, or sorry, going first. Then he has a 5 cost Yamato to play. This is actually not bad. Yeah, not bad. And then this guy, 1 searcher and the blocker. He does have a 6-on, his 8 events, and he's got 9 gate, which is not great. But yeah, basically he'll see from Garp what his next turn, his next play is going to be, and then he's basically going to try and search for Marco with his Garp. Is probably what's going to happen here. And if he doesn't find it, he'll probably find a blocker Whitebeard.
いやどうなる。
先攻後攻揃いました。それでは参りましょう。決勝トーナメント準決勝。
参りましょう。All right, this is the semifinals. スタート。お願いします。お願いします。お願いします。
まず先攻はボン選手。はい。
Okay, so plays Otama. Draw 2. Discard 1. What do we got? Another Otama and. What is that? Oh, it's Atmos. Or sorry, Jozu. It's the Rush Jozu, I think. He discards the Jozu. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Atmos. I mean, Jozu. You don't really play Jozu so much. So he's got Izo probably searching for Marco. No Marco. No Marco. So he's probably taking the blocker beard. Yeah. And then he has the Garp still, so he's probably going to play 1 more Dawn for Garp, see if he can find a Marco off the Garp. Oh, he doesn't. He just attaches. Okay, okay. So he's forgoing the 4 Dawn drop. Maybe he assumes his opponent has the Atmos. So he's wondering, should he play another Otama? He is. Damn, there goes all his 2,000 counters, though. He's got the Red Rock, though. He's going to get rid of the Tax Beard. Don't need that against Ace. 1 Dawn on leader. And probably 2 on leader, no?
そうですね。
残したのはブロッカーのニュー
そうですね、ブロッカーのニューゲートを残されました。
No? Just 7? Really?
レッドロックは結構
He might just want resources then.
強い一枚なので。
Wait, he ends? He doesn't attack. He doesn't attack. Hello there, what's up, Mikey? Yokoso, welcome in. This is the semi-final match of the Fukuoka Championship, Season 2. This is the tournament that I'm going to be in, but in November and in Tokyo. Okay, so he does 8k leader, takes it, draws a card, plays Garp, reveals. He also plays Atmos. He probably takes the block rear. Yeah, it's going to become a Whitebeard fucking wall massacre here. So everybody's going to get all the blocker beards they can until someone plays Roger at the end. Okay, so he's got that. He has... Then he plays... Oh, he plays the 1-cost blocker Vista. So the blocker Vista actually coming in clutch here. Against Ace, also pretty good because you can get rid of one of those giant blockers. The 5 Don for the Yamato draws 2. It's 1 Don on leader. And 7k to leader. And he also drew a Jozu, which is very good. So whatever the opponent plays next, which will be their Jozu, probably into the Yamato, he can play a Jozu in response, bounce that Jozu and an Otama, which means that the guy on the right will not have a chance to put Dawn onto a character with their blocker Whitebeard, which kind of feels bad for him. Dakoba, you're number 1, buddy. You're number 1 about an hour and 43 minutes into the stream. Congratulations. You're first, man. You are first. How you doing, buddy? I am speed. Well said. Okay, so this is going to be kind of annoying for the guy on the right, though, when he gets his Jozu bounced. So he's going 6,000 leader. He can decide if he wants to take that. He doesn't have a Dawn on leader, so he's just making it so it feels really bad not to counter. So he plays Jozu, bounces Jozu, and has Otama. This is actually a very strong play. And then if he has 1 Dawn, he can play the Garb, and then he can look for a Roger here. Yeah, he doesn't find us. He's probably just get the blocker beard. Or is it Pudding? No, Marco? But I think he might change his mind to Newgate. I mean, would you not? Okay, he chooses Marco. Okay, ends turn. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure why. Unless he wants to play, unless there's like a Pudding. What do you think of the new leaders? I like Hancock. I think Hancock looks nice and fun. The other ones, I don't really know. I think Crocodile will be interesting, but we don't know what he does yet. Like, I think Crocodile will depend on support. I think Jinbei is just another aggro leader that also has some removal, which I don't think will really have a place in the current meta because of Emu. And who else is there? There's someone else, and I was like, eh, whatever their thing was, just like, eh. I forget who it was now, though. Who was the other meh leader? Oh, there's also Flamingo. Flamingo! I think Flamingo looks very interesting. Whether it'll be good, I don't know. I think the fact that you can change an attack to wherever you want it to go is kind of cool. But it's yet to be seen whether or not that it's actually going to be strong or not. But I think Hancock looks like actually good. Hey, only found your channel recently. Been great watching all your OP TCG content. What deck do you expect to be maining in OP03 or OP14? Well, thank you for the kind words about the content. I mean, I'm still going to try and go for Ace for now. I'm definitely going to be building or rebuilding Nami. I think Nami has very good potential in the upcoming set. And besides that, the decks I'm going to be trying to see if they're any good are Nami, Yamato, and probably just those two, actually. I was going to say Boa, but I think Boa is just not going to be good because of Emu right now. So I expect Nami to be pretty good. I think Yamato has potential. I think Perona actually had a pretty good bump, but I don't think I'll play Perona personally. So I'll probably try Nami pretty hard for a while, and we'll see how that goes. OP14, I'm not sure, but I'll definitely be trying Boa. For OP14, we really have to see what the support does. There's just too little information so far for OP14. But what I'm worried about is because of EBO3, I think there's a lot of decks that could be potentially coming with a lot of counter to Ace. So I'm not really sure how much longer Ace can maintain superiority, just because of how easily he is countered by certain decks. All right, so the other guy was the first to play his Newgate, but he got it red rocked. Does he have another Newgate to play off the rip? I think he does, but he only has one, and he defends this. That guy still has all of his life, and the opponent's making it so it feels really bad to take the hit because they're like very small hits. If only Jinbei was green-blue. Yeah, that's the other thing they did is they kind of limited the colors. Like if that Doflamingo was purple-yellow, it'd be like OP with that effect. Because yellow has so many really good effects on KO. But it's just purple, so it doesn't seem as good. But yeah, I think personally I'll be interested to play Boa. But I'm not really sure. We'll have to see the rest of the support for all the leaders first. But even with the current card pool, she seems pretty good. And I think that one counter card we just saw earlier today, the one that just stops as a counter card, just stops an attack, any attack. I think that's really good, actually. You just stop any attack. It's such a strong counter card. And I think that's not even leader locked, so you can actually use that. I think I'll be putting that in Nami as well as like a very good counter card. So even though he's going first, I think the guy on the left actually put himself in a pretty good position. Does he have a pudding? Doesn't, but he wants to play probably the... Is he gonna play the 9 cost Whitebeard? Nope, he plays this one, but he has no Dawn to put. It actually feels bad. It actually feels really bad. So the guy on the left will also be able to play his, but he'll have Dawn to put onto something, which will be better for him. All right, so 8,000 leader. Does anybody have Roger yet? Does either side have Roger yet? I don't think they do they? Okay, we see a Rad Beam on the left. So this guy picked Rad Beams over Vistas, and the guy on the right picked Vistas over Rad Beams. So we'll see how this difference comes into play. He's thinking hard. Can't really see what his hand is. He has too many hards. Roger Iranai. He's gonna throw it away? Oh, he did have Roger. He uses Roger with leader effect and Sen. Really? He threw away his Roger. He threw it away. Did he just play Izo? I guess he did. Picks Marco. Okay, he did play Izo. He gets Marco. Gets 1 Dawn remaining. Plays Garp. Does he look for his Roger? He has a red rock. Okay, he has his own Roger now and a red rock. They're both very good here. They're both very good options. If he had a pudding, it'd be a perfect play with this red rock. He also has the 4-cost Marco now, so he could just play 4-cost Marco and red rock. And that would also feel really bad. He picks it. He takes it. So now the guy on the left, it's going to feel really bad for him to play his own Newgate here because he knows it's about to get red rocked immediately. That sucks. And he does have the Marco as said, so he can also play something with the remaining 4 Dawn he would have. Okay. Okay, what's the guy saying? Fucking judge? Who knows?
あ、その先出しが強いからニューゲートは。
こうなるとニューゲートも出しづらいし。
そうですよね。
Okay, 6,000 feels really bad to just take. He does have a Jozu. Just play Jozu. I would probably just get rid of Jozu here. Or yeah, I guess one of the Marcos with leader effect would also be fine. Because the other, yeah, because the Jinbei's, or sorry, not Jinbei, the Jozu is going to be 9k, which means you can't really defend it anyway. Oh, yeah, you can. What am I talking about? You have a free blocker. Interesting. Okay. So he decided not to play a new gate because he knows he's just going to get red rocked anyway. So he plays Jozu into Marco. Not bad. So now the red rock really doesn't have much benefit, but now the Jozus in his hand do. So he can also play his own Jozu and own Marco here, which is probably what's going to happen. Does he have another new gate or no? Yeah, he's saying it would be a good time to play the other new gate, the 9-cost one now, because it would make it harder for his opponent to attack, because all the cards are 7 or 6, and your leader would be 8, so he'd have to allocate Dawn to damage you. So he's saying if there was a turn that you could have played the 9-cost new gate, this probably would have been a pretty good one. But I guess also like just affecting the board bounce with Jinbei. And this is also kind of a display as to why these players are opting for Jozu as opposed to Yamato. I keep getting people asking me about 6-cost Yamato. You can see these Jozus in this Jozu dance of bounce, bounce, bounce. If it was Yamato, this would not be the case. If you can imagine playing a Yamato here instead of Jozu, you can see how much worse it would feel as opposed to returning a counter to your hand and bouncing a 6-cost 7k back to their hand so they can't use it. If you were to play a Yamato here, you would just swing for 7 to leader and that's it. You know what I mean? Like it does not give you nearly as much value, which I think people are just not really getting. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad card, but if you just look at this, like look at this dance right now, you can see how Jozu is just so vital to the mirror. And like many other decks, like even Zoro and stuff, especially Zoro. He has another Roger? He does have another Roger. So left side has another Roger. Isn't that the third one he's seen? He has 3 Rogers in his deck, maybe? He has his own Red Rock. He has Rad Beam. He has Blocker Newgate. The guy on his right also has a Red Rock here. But this also may be a good time for him to play his own Red Rock and a Marco here. I think that would also be a very good play. But because the guy on the right has a new gate, he was able to play Uta for 2 Dawn, which also is a really good blocker to have on the board. So what's he gonna do? 7k lead. Fukuoka. Draw 1 to the bottom of the deck. Probably gonna be that same Marco. You don't need 2. Yep, right to the bottom. Alright, doesn't change anything in his hand. Everything here kind of feels bad to get rid of. Yeah, that's kind of a struggle here. Is that a Garp? Maybe I'll just get rid of the Garp here. What is that one? Is that a 1-cost? Man, it's so hard to see these cards. Yeah, it's a Garp. I'd probably just get rid of Garp here. It is tough though. He uses leader effect, gets rid of the new gate. He doesn't want to play new gates anymore. But that's actually good. Like seeing that, it would make me feel way better to use Red Rock here, knowing he probably doesn't even have a follow-up new gate to play. Yeah, he still has 2 blockers, 5 hand cards. He cuts another Nikkei. Do you use any Dawn yet? No, he still has 10 Dawn. Plays Garp. What does he want? He chooses Atmos? For counter, I guess. I guess a lot of these players are playing like a high number of Atmos. Interesting. Okay, so another 7 into leader. This time he doesn't have a 2000 counter. So he would either have to block or cut 2 cards or take it. I think it would be a fine time to take it, to be honest. Yeah, he blocks with Vista. Okay. Maybe he saw the Atmos and thought there was no point in having Vista on the board still. He gets red rocked. It has how much Dawn left? He has 1 Dawn left. So he gets another Garp. He sees a pudding. He takes Uta. Very good card. And then he ends with 1 Dawn active. I think he has a Rad Beam in hand. He found another blocker Newgate. Now he can probably play this almost freely because the Red Rock has already been used. This is very high level play. Yeah, this is crazy actually. He did a lot of stuff that I probably wouldn't have done. So he played Newgate for 10, 2-2. Leader. They were thinking like if he goes leader, then the opponent will have a chance to counter with Roger. But he defends with Radical Beam. Or actually, maybe that was the leader, and he defended it because he thought it was a little too soon to like. He doesn't think he'd be able to win if he played Roger here. That's true. He'd have 6, 7, 7, and 13, which would not win. So 7k to leader. He blocks for free. Plays Oda Shirohida. Plays the Newgate. 2 Dawn onto... Oh, sorry, 2 draw. 1 stay. Dude, chill, Judge, chill. Yeah, he gets rid of Yamato. Really? He keeps the Atmos. He goes 8k leader. Then 9, maybe even 9k. The opponent does not have Roger, so they probably do not want to go to 0 life here. Yeah, he uses leader effect and 1000 to defend it, and then that's gonna be 9k leader. He's probably just gonna eat this one then. Oh, blocks with Uta. Using blockers first, so Roger seems less appealing. That's another interesting way to play. Man, yeah, these guys are playing in like ways that I don't think I would. I don't know if I'm ready for the championships, guys. Okay, gets rid of Otama, plays Uta. So we have 2 blockers on board. He has a Newgate and Jozu. He found another. No, he has Red Rock, so he is probably just gonna play Red Rock here. Yeah, probably gonna play Red Rock, mash the Jozu with Newgate, put the remaining Dawn, probably get rid of the other Newgate. Yeah. I don't think so, man. No, I think he's getting rid of all of his characters here. I think that's going to be a Red Rock, Newgate smashing a Jozu, probably another Jozu smashing a Jozu, and like 1 Dawn active or something. Let's get rid of that board.
計算している。さあドンを手に取ります。
Yeah. 6 Dawn, get out of here.
デッドロック
Get out of here.
から
これでロジャー来ても耐えれますかね。アンソン
上手に1ドン8000リーダー。
8000 リーダーか。
迷っちゃうよね。
ロジャー来てもいいよと。
あ
でアンソニー選手側からすると守れるんですよね。6000、7000、7000。
そう
で
で
1万3000から守れるんで。
3枚です。
いやーこれ悩むな。
一回守んないといけないんだよね。一回守んないと。
Wait, really? Leader.
も
3 Dawn active, probably 1 Dawn for the Rad Beam, 1 Dawn on leader.
言ってくれ
い
ない。
やそうですよね。いや難しい。一回守んないと攻め切られそうではあるし。
Ah, that's a little tough, isn't it?
守れ歌もありま
Because
すもんね。
it still wouldn't be enough, even with Roger, to defeat the opponent.
が1枚。ライフ1。
いやロジャー切りたくなるけどここでロジャー切ると勝ち筋がどこにあるかという問題でもあるし。
And putting 1 Dawn on Jozu shows that the person on the right is not going to play their own Roger because they can't.
はい。
Sen.
リーダーいてくれ。
リーダー。
All right, so that's another attack to leader.
これロジャーしかないじゃん。
So he can either just block with if he blocks with Uta, that's still 12k going to face actually.
どっちが正しい道なのかという。
That's tough.
なんかロジャーなんかその効果どうかとかじゃなくて単純に一枚の速攻としてっていう。
What a match this is.
速攻というその面が。
いや
これ上手取ればとりあえず
受けてそうここで受けないと1万2000上手にアタックするというのが結構裏目になっちゃうから。
Yeah, that's also true.
一応歌ありますね。歌が一応。
Because he's saying if he takes this, then the last attack's probably just going to go into Jozu here.
あそのここ受けないと。
Oh, he takes it.
これが通りました。これでライフがゼロということになります。1枚も引きます。
でそれは
はい、ここブロック入撃。
Alright.
さあ、ダンが帰る。これで。
Do you think he's going for Roger? I mean, he doesn't even have to. No, he's probably just going to divide up his attacks here. Doesn't even need Roger. This is probably just going to be a character split. No blocker in sight. He's thinking of how to divide his Dawn. The opponent has 1000. He has 1 Rad Beam. He has Uta.
8000です。
Asan Lida.
リーダーアタック。
ロジャーは諦める。
Takes it. 1 draw. That Proton Jack. What's up, buddy? You're joining us for the semifinals of the Season 2 Fukuoka Championship. 7, 8, 9, says 10 leader. That'd be a Rad Beam Sen. I mean, he can defend this. I think, yeah, he does not win this. Left, loss. I opened a few boxes of EBO3 and got like 2 gold on. 0 SP and 1 leader. I got 1 SP of Nami and 1 gold on also of Nami. I opened 2 boxes. Sorry, I opened 2 boxes worth. They're all loose packs. I think I was very lucky. What gold dons did you get?
リーダーですが、一度ラディカルビーム。
Boa and Uta? Nice. They're both very good. I think Boa is the most expensive, actually.
守り切りました。
Yeah, GG. GG. What a game that was. That was crazy. Based on YYT? What's YYT?
酸素がこう少なくなるようなね。
Uta and Boa and Nami gold are the same. Yuyute. What's Yuyute? I use Medicata usually. That was a crazy match. This was a crazy match. I agree, Tornado. Yeah, this definitely was. This was some high level ace play. I want to analyze the hell out of this. It's funny that both players played 2 Atmos. Neither of them used Atmos.
やっぱ難しいですよね。
確かにアタックをしなくて依存発動させないっていうところもありましたけど、それでようやくちょっとこう追いつくような感じになって、でも追い越すわけではなくてみたいなせめぎ合いですよね。
He's even saying that the choice to not attack at the beginning maybe made it harder for the opponent to have something to play. Basically the same as Medicati, but in Singapore for people who use UT. Oh, okay. I got you.
確かにあそこ行ってたらねライフ1枚減ってるしロジャー近かったしとも思うけどでもとはいえ
そうですよね。
That is crazy. No Rogers, basically hardly any Newgates played. That's all Jozu. You guys want to know why people max out Jozu? Now you know
い
why.
やでも本当にでもやっぱお互いやっぱ上手ですよね
Yeah, they're talking about it. Yeah, Jozu.
お疲れ様でした
Oh, I'm sorry, they're saying Otagai Jozu. They're saying they're both very good players.
イベント
Yeah.
に関するお知らせです。こちら
Yute
です
is also a Japan website. I had no idea.
バトル1月開催分の応募受付が12月1日から開始です。
Oh, the flagship? Oh, they're talking about the new flagship cards from January.
初公開しちゃいます。こちらです。
Ooh, oh, Serial Zoro.
参りロロノアゾロです。
Serial Zoro leader. Oh, that's
公開
cool.
されていたこのデザインが日本でも登場ということで、高橋さん、原作イラスト
For Japan.
ありがとうございます
Flagship battle. Ikugetsu. Ichigatsu something something.
本当小田先生のカラーイラストに描かれてる
That is cool.
かっこいいなこれは日本さんと龍
すごいです。
しかもシリアルナンバーにおい
そうですよ。
Yeah, serial number cards, man. They're the dream. They're the dream.
こぞってね、本当手に入れたいっていうところだと思いますけれども。
激アツだ
はい、さあこんなロロナゾロですけれども、詳細はバンダイ TGC。
And I hate this leader, but that's a cool card.
はい、ぜひこちら皆さん応募してシリアルナンバー入りのゾロをゲットしてください。
ゲットしてください。
さらに続いてですが、12月開催のスタンダードバトルについてです。
はい
Okay, standard battle cards will be
公認店やカードショップで開催されているスタンダードバトルですが、本日は12月の記念品を公開いたします。まずは参加記念品からです。こちらです。
Okay, this is the new pack. Oh, the new Shanks is in there. Okay. There's a new promo. Oh, that's the ace you guys keep talking about. Yeah.
スタンダードバトルパックでもゲットできます。こちらも嬉しいですよね。
いいですね絵柄も違くてね
Draw two, put two at the top or bottom in any order you like.
手に入るということでございます。
And then, oh, you add Arrested Dawn as well. That's actually not bad.
参加をしていただいてこれらのカードゲット
I think adding Arrested Dawn actually also feels pretty good.
こちらの記念品もゲットできます。どうぞ。
I just think it doesn't give you enough value.
来たぜルフィバラルー
スタンダードバトル12月
どうですこちらもねご覧になって
絶対に
This looks cool.
宣言
優秀 Standard battle 優秀 Oh, I didn't know you get prizes for standard battles. I actually had no idea about that.
最悪じゃんけん
なんでちょっと自信なくなったんですか。降りるの早くない言ったそばから自信なくなって
やっぱもうね今日負けてるから頑張ります
そうですねじゃんけん馬でもある
Oh, you also get it for Janken actually. So if rock paper scissors winner also gets it, but he's saying he's very bad at winning Janken. Me too. I'm not the best rock scissors paper player. This
こ
is
ちら親子遊び方教室が全国各地のツタヤで開催されます。
親子 So
こちら
parent
小中学生とその保護者が
and
お二人揃
child
って参加できるイベントとなっておりまして、
event.
ワンピカードのルールを親子一緒に
And then they have an Oyako with Oyaji and Ace. Oh, that's
ゲ
cute.
ームルールを教えてもらいながら実際にデッ
Oh,
キを
that's
使
so
ってワンピカ
sad.
ードを体験することができますので、お子さんと一緒の趣味を持ちたいお父さんチャンスですよっていうねイベントでございますが、高橋さん
That's cool though. You have a chance to play with like father son.
ちょっかなやまだちょっとまだ1年生なんですけどね。
でもまあ
Oh, he has a son that's first grade. Okay.
引き算ギリとかなんですけどまだいけますか。
これで
Kind of think about how I can build my VV deck. Yeah, same.
まだ線とか知らない
Swapping from Ace to VV. I'm gonna be playing both for sure.
とか2とかでね。
でもこれで勉強して逆に
確かに
そう
確かにでも
I think VV will be very good with the KO Shanks and the 10 cost Kaido
ですけど
that draws you 4 cards.
僕がこうワンピース好きだから気にしてるのか
そうですよね
Draw 4 cards and have a rush 12,000 beater. Pretty good.
逆にこれで算数とか
Not bad.
得意になったらめちゃくちゃ嬉しいですけどね
未来の小学生大
Not
会
bad.
の優勝者
いやー育て上げますか
来ました
パパのリベンジを
I'm planning to play the 10 cost that bounces. Oh, you want to play the bounce Kaido instead? Like a single copy? Yeah, it could be good. You bounce an 8 into 3. I guess it would be very good into UP Luffy. You bounce the Roger back to hand, have a 12k beater with Rush. Pretty good. Mirror matchup as well. 8. What do they play that's 8 cost? Or 7. You bounce Nami back to hand, but not what, like the 5 cost Nami? Or, it's okay. I guess that's okay. But when you can bounce an 8, but you only bounce a 5. Okay, the Bonney. The Bonney was the winner of the other match. It's gonna be Bonney versus Ace for the finals. The Bonney won. Yes. Bonney versus Ace for the finals. Really? He's saying he's moving. He's very moved by the fact that Bonney made it all the way to the end. Bonnie's still so strong. Actually, Yoneko-san, who was on the stream earlier, was also playing Bonney for the last 2 seasons. And I think she'll also be happy to know that Bonnie's still good. She loves to play Bonney because it has Cavendish, the Cavendish card in there, and Cavendish is her favorite character. So if she knows that Cavendish can still be played in Bonney, Bonnie's still good.
Ah, こちらですよね。改めて紹介しましょう。はい、ライフ5パワー5000の緑のリーダーです。相手のアタック時ターン1回使えます。コストのエリアのドン。
All right, this is it. Bonney! I mean, technically, one Dawn rest, a character is super strong still. I think it's very strong in this meta because the characters you're resting are like 10 cost mammoths. That one Dawn to rest a 12k, so good. I'm surprised there was no Emu. There was Emu, but Emu got beat out of the tournament. Emu got wrecked. Probably some bad matchups in the Ace. And I'm curious to see how this goes. People keep saying that Bonney is very favored to Ace. I haven't lost to Bonney yet in my plays, but I think Bonney is also very high skill. So we'll see how this goes. Either way, this is crazy. Ace loses the rock paper scissors. Is forced to go first. Does not want to go first, but is forced to go first. That's already a pretty big disadvantage. But his hand is good. I guess we'll have to see. I guess it is. Yeah, he keeps it. He keeps the hand. Saw an 8 cost event in Yamato. Oh, you saw it? And yeah, I guess so. They're saying they would actually be surprised if Ace wins this. Marco, we got Izo, Searcher. Twice? We got 2 Izos? Okay, that's a good hand. Never mind, that's a good hand. Bonnie's keeping as well. Okay, that's also scary. That's a good hand. Yeah, you're good. You're good to go. I would want to find a Josu off one of these 2 Izos. That's about it. Once you find a Josu, you're pretty golden. Yeah. 2 carrots. 2 carrots. What is that? Is that Zoro? 2 carrots, Zoro, Searcher Bonney, and Koshiro. Josu and Whitebeard basically done game. Here, BO2 Zoro. That's the blocker one, right? That's a counter? Yeah. Not great, but I guess we'll see what we can find with Bonney. Bonnie's search. They both have good hands. Anthony? Wait, this guy's a foreigner? His name's Anthony. Anthony. One Dawn, Izo. I feel the Bonney hand is a bit weak. I agree. The Ace hand seems really strong. So he finds the new gate to play with the event. Perfect. So we'll see if we can find Josu, and then he just has the perfect curve. I feel like he could even just get rid of the Yamato here. Or maybe actually no, maybe it would be better to play Yamato because Marco will be permanently rested the entire game and locked by Carrot. I wonder which playstyle is going to run the Bonney player. I guess it really depends on what he finds with this Bonney, right? The fuck? Oh, this is also a searcher. Never mind. Sorry. I was going to say, I forgot this card existed. Ah, 2 Dolphies to the bottom of the deck does not feel good. But he does find Cavendish. Okay, and this is the one that like you can trash the card to get a Dawn active. Yeah. This is a very good card too. Hidden Killer. 1 Dawn on leader. Goes 7,000 leader. He probably takes this shit. Looking good for Ace, agreed. If he finds a Jozu here, it's gonna be a perfect counter to the Cavendish that he wants to play. He does not find Jozu. Does not find Jozu. That kind of sucks. Gets a second 10-cost Whitebeard. We whiffed the Jozu. That actually kind of feels bad. He has another one! Oh shit, I didn't see that another one. Never mind, I think he gets it this time. Yeah, he's got it. He's good. He's good. Yeah, I guess the Jozu. Yeah, get that Jozu. Yeah, get that Jozu, boy. Get that Jozu, boy! Oh man, I didn't know he had 3 of them. Yikes! He sent Roger to the bottom. Yeah. Hopefully he finds another one, but I think it's more important for him to find this Jozu now anyway. Kind of rough. I'm sure he'll find the other one. He has a lot of draw coming his way. A lot of draw coming his way. I wonder if it'll even come down to blockers though, actually. I think it'll come down more to how many flamingos you have. But he put 2 flamingos to the bottom of his deck, which I would argue that's even worse. Is that the Bonney player had 2 flamingos go to the bottom of the deck. Like the reason why this is strong is because of flamingo, I feel. Okay, so we went 6k leader. I guess we defended it with Marco. We used leader effect to get rid of the Marco. So he's kind of agreeing with me in the fact that Marco is probably not very good here. And it's just better to play Yamato in this situation. Because either way, it's going to be fucking rested to infinity and beyond, so. Oh, there's another flamingo. It's also going to the bottom of the deck. Yikes. Okay. But he gets Beppo and Law and Beppo, which I think also freezes a character. Yeah, it can't become active. Yeah, so you can get a character, it can't become active, and then you get plus 2k for the turn. Pretty good. Yeah, he's also saying like, oh, 3 flamingos went to the bottom of the deck. Kind of feels bad. Okay, so 6,000 Abani, rest one of the Izos. Then you play Yamato here, get 2 cards. Feels good, man. You freeze, and if the opponent has 2 rested characters, you get plus 2k. Oh, if they have 2 rested characters, I see. So there is kind of like a yoken, like a requirement for it. We're getting English for a second here. What do you get? Oh, we got Shanks. Oh, that Shanks is pretty strong, though. Shanks is pretty strong. He's got the KO Shanks. That's gonna hurt going into Newgate. So what does he have for Dawn now? He has 5. He can play his Cavendish now. Well, he's got 6. I tried to run some on Jinbei. Some on Jinbei on OP11. Jinbei in Bonney? The green Jinbei? Or which Jinbei? What do you mean? Or do you mean you tried to play it against Jinbei? The law. Oh, in the Jinbei leader. I see. How did that feel? Law and Beppo. Was it good? He's got Cavendish. Tudon comes down to Koshiro. It's rest one character, freeze it until the next turn. Then if there are 2 more rests, you get him +2. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, this is an easy Jozu play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're probably just gonna go swing 7 here with leader. He rests the Yamato. I mean, there's nothing you can really do about that. I won a few games thanks to that card. Yeah, it seems like a good card. I haven't really seen people playing it, but it seems good for sure. He takes it. And then we play Jozu. Bounce, bounce. It's pretty good, but yeah, there's a chance he starts carroting now. You can just carrot lock into the Yamato, then carrot lock again into the Jozu. It also feels bad. The thing is, the ace is establishing board. He is. The question is going to be, can that board ever be refreshed again? Or is it going to stay rested for the rest of the game? We'll see what happens. I can imagine a few carrots coming out here. Yeah, just gonna demand some resources here real quick. Just gonna demand some hand cards real quick before I lock it forever. Okay, so he does play Cavendish. Oh, he plays the Law into Cavendish. Oh, he has Law in his deck. Sorry, I was checking my phone for a second. Plays Law into Cavendish. What do you bounce back? Was it a Koshiro? And you play Koshiro again or something? I must have missed it. Okay, now he plays the event. So he didn't play Carrot, which means both characters come on board. The problem is this Newgate's about to get rested and about to get KO'd by the Shanks next turn. So this might have been bad actually. Maybe he should have attacked with 1 first. That probably would have been the proper play, but maybe he doesn't know that he has Shanks. Interesting. Okay, yeah, okay. So he's gonna go. Actually, yeah. Maybe Law and Bebel can be played since it's searchable and can make the Mihawk leader a 9k leader on some matchups. You mean in Mihawk? Like the Mihawk leader? That's true. That'd be good. Yeah, 8k. Yeah, because if it's against Slash. Yeah, that's true. That would be pretty strong, actually. Rest Newgate. Rest Newgate. Rest Newgate. We'll see what he does here. He's thinking, he's thinking. Yeah, they're saying that exact thing. Oh, he rests leader though. Okay, he's not going for Shanks this time. Maybe he's going for Beppo this next turn. He'll go for Beppo, and then Newgate can't be active anyway. And then he'll use that rush attack to go into Jozu or something. That's pretty good. Yeah, I guess both options are good here. Oh wait, he didn't attack with Newgate. Never mind, he can't rest him anyway. I'm a little confused why he didn't rest the Newgate here. Oh, actually, that's true. Putting out 2 carrots here would be really annoying.
またやっぱり、
そうですね。
Oh, you can rest it and then lock them. I see. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's very strong.
そうですね。レフト2枚以上あります。ボニーが
That's very strong.
うわーこ
はあ
のしての
7000になってる。
あそうですね7000ですねプラス
2000はい。
Its only downside is that it doesn't restand any Dawn. You mean the 10 cost? Yeah, but he has Cavendish. So it counterbalances that downside, at least in this deck. So with Cavendish attack, he has 2 Dawn active now.
キラも先に、
ここは守っていきました。もう一度。
He's using these little annoying pot shots, demanding 2,000 counters, and not wanting to get rid of it. It's actually so strong. Does he have anything to play with 2 Dawn here? Does he have another? He has another Koshido. He can put another one up. That's so good. Oh man, this is brutal.
2ドンです。
He's thinking if he wants to go into Yamato or Joseph probably here.
7000のこのボニーに対して
If only the ace had a gravity blade, yeah. But he knows he doesn't.
一つ
He knows he doesn't. Ain't nobody playing gravity blade.
8000。ヤマトです。
Asen Yamato.
要求は3000。
So he's refused. He does not want to play the Koshido, so he's leaving 1 Dawn open for resting a character. And he knows that Newgate is staying locked and can't refresh next turn.
次のターンは
手ぶら結構もうこれでなくなってるんですよね。
He sends send. He only has 3 cards left in hand. Yo, you do not refresh the Newgate, buddy.
しちゃってますけど、
Do not refresh the Newgate, pal.
本来であればアクティブにならないはずのカードです。
Yeah.
そうですね。そうですね。
He can play another Newgate, though.
まあおそらくロジャープランで行こうとしてる気はするんですけど。
Yeah. You just make a wall, and then that one turn that they all refresh, you can just unload. Because the ace still being at full life is pretty brutal. And then he just plays another Roger here. Or sorry, another Newgate here.
そうですよね。
いう展開ですね
でキャビンディッシュを取んないとっていうところだと思うんですよね。
巻いた2ドンね
はい。
やっぱ美味しく使えますから
そのまま出してきたというこのニューゲートです。
あとも
Atmos.
キングデュー
King Do. Oh, that's an interesting new 2000 counter.
ですかねでまあ一応6コスト
I mean, and I would never run it in my deck, but
4ボス。
はい
そうです。
I guess it can become a 6k count, like a 6k attacker as well.
ならなさそう
If you can't find a 4 cost. I guess that could be an okay 4 drop. Just like a side, like a little utility counter or something.
ただ寝かされるんだよね
I see. I think the reason he plays this Newgate first is because it gives him the hard decision of whether or not he rests the Newgate or rests these 2 giant attacks coming to his face.
できちゃうっていう
このキャラとリー
Or I guess they'd be going to Cavendish. I'm not sure.
一人にしかみたいな
そう
感じに
なん
なってますもんね。
ですよね実質リーダーレストリーダーレストとなるともう6000の
Goes for leader.
これはブロックですかね。
いない9000そうですね
He still has Hoshido blocker
リー
here.
ダーでしたはい
And it's going for leader actually. So that's 9,000 to leader. So I think he is going for the Roger play. He's just going to ignore the characters. And he's going to assume that these characters can't touch his Newgate. And he's just going to go for Roger.
これで
So he takes it.
ライフは
And this is also like, if Ace had Pudding in his hand, this could also be like a potential to use Pudding next turn. Because that is a big
汚い
hand.
形ですね
He's got to have like, what, 10 cards?
なるほど足しげ足しあーちょっと多いですね2000
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards.
そうですねなりそうですよね
That looks pretty good for Pudding.
気をして
10ドンの使い道ですが、
I guess we'll see if he ends up using the Shanks here or
まだ
not.
そうなんですよね
確かに。
うん
And he still has a 11,000 beater with Beppo and Law. That's pretty good. If he wants to use Cavendish properly, he'll probably want to use Shanks first if he's deciding to use Shanks. I'm not really sure what else is in his hand. Looks like it's going to be Shanks. Yeah. KO the new gate. One draw. That's fucked, man. It's not looking good for Ace. Does he just keep the Dawn active? Probably, right?
上手に行くのかリーダーに行くのかの迷っているところかなと思います。なるほど。
Do you want to use the Dawn? Oh, Cavendish is still active. I see. You can get 2 Dawn back. You're probably going to be 6k leader then, right? Oh, that is leader with Cavendish, 2 Dawn active. I see. Was it leader or was it Jozu? Okay.
ここでブロック切ってきました。こうするとベポローでローズは結構簡単に取れるんじゃないかなとは思うんですけど。いますかね。11000です。
This is gonna be Jozu probably, right?
さすがに守れないでしょう。
Yeah. That's gonna be 5k.
いやーうまいですね。
You got 5k?
守っても嬉しいもん。
I don't think you do. You do, but are you gonna use it? And he still has the blocker too. Man, that's rough. What do you do? What would I do in this situation? I don't think I would defend Jozu, to be honest. I think I would let him go. It's like all of your hand. Because can he even go all in? You would have to use red Izo to find another new gate. So if you defend, you can't do that. So what would your turn be next play, like next game, like next turn?
一応もうニューゲートが1枚 KO された時に KO 時のワンドローはもう使っちゃってるんで、KO されちゃうともうただただ KO されてしまう。
This just really sucks. But I don't think the way is to if you defend it, even if you defend it, what do you do? You can only, oh man, and he rests one of your characters. Man, fighting against Bonney sucks. Yeah, he does take it. But because the leader effect is already used, he doesn't get a draw off of this either. He goes 6,000 leader. He would also not get leader effect if he takes this. So he would just get a live card. So he might cut one here. But if he cuts Izo, what does he play next turn? The new gate does come back. The new gate becomes active. Man, this is a lot of really hard decisions for Ace right now. So he cuts the Izo. Ah, there's another one coming. The blocker goes as well. Yeah, that's brutal. Because, like, what do you want to play next turn? Roger? You playing Roger next turn? Okay, he does use leader effect. There is no new get to play with it, so you don't really need it. Unless he pulls one here, which would be kind of funny. He gets the same event again. Welcome back. Welcome back home. Yeah, what do you do here? So you would attack with Newgate first? And then he has to block with Bojido. And then what? It'd probably be leader, right?
リーダー効果
Actually,
そう
no.
ですねリーダー
If it's Yamato, you can rest it with carrot
こうライフでは受けちゃうともうロジャー
or lock it with carrot. I
そうで
mean,
すね
but you probably want to put one down on leader anyway.
残して
Ah, I'm
まあ
curious.
でもここでロジャー出しても全然強いは強いですけどね。ヤマトですけど。
Yamato resto. Okay.
ヤマトレスト、そしてブロック
Okay, so the blockers are all gone. Oh, is he not? What is he gonna
今は
play?
コスト6のローがライフが1枚なのでブロッカーになっているんですが、
15000リラ
King Do?
ありますかね
Or maybe a blocker. He could play Uta for free here. Or not for free, but 2 don.
次ロジャーで
ロジャーで、
いけんじゃないのと
とりあえずライフを1枚削っておいて準
Man,
備を整える。
the hand cards of this guy on the left is crazy.
1万2000、1万3000さすがに守れないでしょと
いや13000、6000ですね。12000先にアタックすると
あそうかそうかそうか
できちゃう
Come on, Nissan, not Shana.
確かにただカウンター値滝選手が
えげつなく高いで
結
す。
構ありますよね、
ね
確かにロジャーも守れるのかこれ
でもずらずらっと
Okay, so he's gonna attack with leader.
ね、7000リーダー。
1万あれ13000じゃない。
Why did he not?
ごめんなさいどんが
重ねてるだけで
失礼しました
Why did he leave 3 don active?
7枚乗ってるので1万3000だった
うんなるほど
I could see wanting to have 2 don for Uta.
もうロジャーうわカウンター値すごい
2,
ですね
2, 2, 2. Okay, he's gonna cut a lot of this entire hand
ブ
here.
ロッカーだらけの手札ではあるのでここ守っ
めちゃくちゃある
He has to defend this actually. Or he actually will lose.
ロジャーが裏目になってしまう。
That's interesting.
そこしっかり、
Nissan, 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 Sen.
うん
さあここは守りました。
And then plays Uta? And then what's the 1 don for?
出してブロッカーを出して
For trolling?
当たるということになり
The
ます
1 don is for trolling?
えぐいっすねえぐいっすね
えぐすぎ。
はい
I don't know, man. I don't know if I would have left that open. 1 don fake rad beam? Sure.
はい
But I mean, if your quest is to make him go to 0,
側もただとはいえねライフがやっぱ安全に選手
like you just failed that quest, man. Quest failed.
ブロッカー出していくとは思うんですが、
Unless he hopes that now he will get pushed to 0. And then he goes all in. But I don't think Bonney plays that game. I think Bonney plays the long grind game. The really annoying long grind game.
まあ、もしくはシンプルにニューゲートアタックしていく。
なるほど
1万1000、1万がいるので、もうブロッカー1体出して、
I think he's debating whether or not he attacks the new gate or not. But with Uta on board, and I guess that bluff Don,
リーダー
he's poking at leader first.
リーダーに行きました
He's poking at the leader.
追いかけるという
うんもう3枚ですからね手札も
Yeah, he only has 3 cards in hand. This is a tough decision. Do you kill a 2K? Use leader effect for 2K? Either way, it feels bad, man.
ここ守んないと急にリーサルが来てしまう可能性があると。
Yeah, he's saying it, but if he takes this, then it's like, oh, maybe I can go all in for the win.
この9残ってるのもねやっぱさっき KO されたのもよぎりますからね
And this Bonney's just doing all these really annoying things that make it feel really bad for Ace right now. Everything feels really bad for Ace right now.
多分相当やられてる感じですよ
そうで
ね
すね
でもフォーディ・ジョーンズとかいろいろあるので、
うんそうですねドンも歌も寝かされちゃうしっていういやもう
6000はね、守らないといけない。
そうですねいやなんか6000が通る
He took it. So he took it, 1 draw. He took the 3,000. He took the 6,000.
うんさすがに
He has 2 bricks, 2,000, and 1 2,000.
手札的には攻める手札ではないん
Wait,
ですが
is there a way he can rest Uta here? Is there a way he can rest it? No, right?
多すぎますか
Unless he plays Hody. Does he have Hody?
ブロッカー
No, he doesn't. Okay, so he carrots this thing. Oh, I guess he would be able to use Hody anyway. He would only use Hody if he was going for gain here, I guess. So annoying. Rokusen leader. He has, yeah, at least he has 1,000 counter cards now. So it's easier for him to just be like Jozu or Garp.
レース側としてはやっぱイベント使ってお得したいじゃないですか。あちこちイベントで。だその分なんかずっとお得してちゃんとここで回収してくるみたいな。
Man, it's not looking good.
現在はこの6000からのリーダーへのアタック。
ただこれロージャー怖くなくて。
Nah, he's not gonna put him to 0. He's taking the opportunity to take these really easy pot shots first. Is this the final 1v1 VCS before EBO3? Yes. Yes, it is. This is the finals. This is Bonney versus Ace in the last. This is the finals. Whoever wins this wins the Fukuoka championship for season 2. That's crazy. Also, sup Ridley. He defends this one. I think he really wants to get rid of Newgate here. But he's doing like little pot shots. Yeah, it's true, yeah. You don't want to get rid of all your blockers here. Wait, doesn't he have? He has the 4 cost blocker Zoro still, I think. Wow. Huh. This also removes the need for Roger then, if he doesn't play a blocker. Does he have Koshiro? Oh, he does have Koshiro. Oh yeah, he can still put blockers down, it's fine. He took this too. He goes to Newgate though. He really wants Newgate out of this. The Ichiban needs to send Newgate, and Ichiban needs to send Newgate. So now he has to use his 2000 counter. Yeah, it feels bad, man. He gets rid of this blocker, puts a new one in. I hate the Choco Choco. It's actually so good against Ace. Like hitting exactly. So you don't need 2000, you only need 1000, but all your cards are like 2000, or you have to use leader effect that's also for 2000. It actually feels so bad to defend against. What's he got? He has the Newgate card plus another blocker Newgate. He can get 3 blockers on board and force 0 life. This might be good. Wait, what does he have in his hand right now? What is he thinking about playing? He just plays it straight up. Okay. He just plays it straight up. I thought he was gonna go to 0 life here with the event, and then just have 3 blockers up. Looks like he didn't do that. Should just not attack here, right? You just leave it. Yeah, you just leave it. So it's gonna come down to this turn basically from Bonney. Gonna come down to this. What's he got? Yeah, if he had Hody, it'd just be over. But he doesn't have Hody, it seems. 6,000, lock Yamato again. Okay, It's the timer's out. So the person going first, which I think is was it this guy? I think it was the ace. So he has 3 turns left, and then player Bonney has 2 turns left. At the end of those turns, whoever has the most life wins. If it's the same, whoever has the most cards in deck wins. If that's the same, you do rock, scissors, paper to see who wins the game. Which would be so funny if it actually came down to that. Could you imagine? And it comes down to rock, scissors, paper.
そうですね。まあ同点だったら、おそらく敵の差的にはボニの方がエースの方が引いてそうですよね。
What does Bonney do here? What does Bonney do to get out of this?
でもそうですね。ローザはケアしないといけないではある。
そうなんですよね。ここ難しいですね。ライフゼロにしたい。この延長ルールならではの戦い方になりますね。
次に行けないとしてもライフのやり取りっていうところでまた違った読み合いが。
So they're doing. So this is another example of the one life dance I kept talking to you guys about in the other video. Leader. He goes for leader. He defends it. Yamato's locked. But he will not take the Rokusen. I think that's going to be the goal is Rokusen. He'll do 3 of these dumb, annoying pot shot ones first. And if he takes those, then he goes in with the beaters. What does he have left? He has to be careful going for these leaders, though. Sudan removes carrot, puts down Kid Killer, purchase 5. What does he want? What do you want? What do you want? A Bonney? Bonney blocker? Yeah, it's probably Bonney blocker. He has 3? Wait, which Bonney is this? Oh, that's not the blocker. What does this one do? It locks somebody? Is that what it does? It locks somebody.
確かにロジャーがないから逆にライフを詰めやすい。そう。ライフをゼロにしてもいくら詰めてもロジャーはないから、そこもケアしなくてよくて、で、すげえ。これは来た。これは強い。これは。
Okay.
ならないからロジャーがないぞ。そう。どう選んでロジャーがない。じゃあ安心してライフをゼロにできる。これを持ってきて。面白いすげえ。
Wait, what? Why do they keep saying it doesn't matter if he has Roger or not? Maybe because one of these new gates will have to be locked. Oh, he'll freeze a Dawn. Oh, you can freeze a Dawn? It freezes a Dawn? Bruh. Really? That's fucked. That's fucked. Man, the ace is not having fun anymore. Ace is not having fun anymore, guys. That's fucked. It is never fun playing against Bonney. Yes, I know. I'm well aware of this. I remember there was a time where there was both Bonney and Enel, and it was not fun. That is fucked. Red Rock. But there's 2 blockers. There is a chance. You think so? New gate attacks, one blocker gone. Wait, is that Zoro not a blocker? No, it is a blocker, right? How do you win that? You stack? Oh, you put Don on Uta? Sen. Oh, wait, there is a chance. Now it looks like he can defend it regardless. He can't prevent bounce or removal. He can prevent rest and KO. Man, if he had the red Nougat on board, he could just KO that Koshido while attacking. It'd be so OP.
攻め切らないと結局もう一ターンタピ選手があるからでその次のターンでおそらく攻め切れるんですよね。
He has 3,000.
どちらにしても返してしまうとというそんなターンになるでしょうか。
Wait, you're not gonna attack with, bro. Oh wait. Oh, it makes sense. No, never mind. This makes sense.
ニューゲートまずは1枚ここはレストにしていきました。
守ればもうないですもんね。ないですね。
He loses, doesn't he? Wait, why didn't he do 7?
7000通る。そして12000はブロックになる。ターンが返って。
GG. Bonney is the victor. Wow! What the hell? Out of left field, Bonney coming in to smash the Triforce that is OP13, shatter that shit, send it to the four corners of the earth, and reclaim the crown. Oh my god. Who would have saw this coming? Wow!
ちょっとこれすごいな。まず福岡のジンクスもすごいし、タピ選手のプレイングがもう鳥肌がもう
Without even a Dolphamingo. Without even a Flamingo. I definitely did not see that coming. Oh man, Dakaba. You don't even know, dude. That's fucked. That's crazy.
だからちゃんとねそのロジャーを生かしたくないからそこで攻めるという細かい考え
That Bonney, that Ressadon came in so clutch. That came in so clutch. Yeah, that's true. Bonney had the weak hand to start with. And, yeah, they put all the flamingos to the bottom of the deck. Even so! Even so! Yeah, and it's true. Ace had almost the perfect hand. He did have the perfect hand, basically. Still lost. There's too many weaknesses for Ace.
さあそれではですね、ここから優勝準優勝者選手を招いて表彰式をお送りしたいと思います。お二人ともどうぞこちらにお願いします。お疲れ様でした。おめでとうございます。いやーちょっとすごいわ。はい。さあそれではまずはですね準優勝アンソニー選手へ記念トロフィーを贈呈いたします。よろしくお願いします。おめでとうございます。そして見事優勝のタキ選手へ記念トロフィー、高橋さんから贈呈お願いします。おめでとうございました。いや優勝しちゃった本当に。対戦協させてもらって、まず決勝トーナメント上がってるわ、うわすげえってなって優勝してくださいって言ったら本当にするか。
Man, that's insane. Yeah, everybody's just baffled. That Bonney won.
負けてはしまったんですけれども、堂々準優勝のアンソニー選手、率直なお気持ちをお聞かせください。
まさか自分がここまで来れると思ってなかった。
Yeah, he never thought he'd make it this far. So he's very happy to get even in the runner-up.
赤尾エースはまあそのね筆頭のリーダーではあったものの、やはり
This One Piece jacket? Good question. That's pretty sick, right?
そう ですね。まあ今期最初から赤青エース使ってて、で今もちょっと練習してみたんですけど、やっぱちょっと自分は前青村ルフィ使ってたので、赤青エースがちょっと合うかなっていうので6戦リーダーで
同じです。そして最後決勝は緑ボニーでしたが、それ知った時のお気持ちいかがでした？
いやちょっとびっくりしましたね。
Yeah, so how did you feel facing Ace in the finale? He was really surprised.
でちょっとどんなものかと言ったんですけど、ちょっと本当結構わからないプレーされて困りました。
Yeah, there's like a few cards he just didn't even know that he had to like look at because he never play against Bonney.
何か聞きたいことだったら気になること。
いやでも最後それこそロジャーが手札にあったじゃないですか。やっぱ上から見ててロジャー出せればまあワンチャンあるかなと思ったら。
Such a good play. Yeah, he's saying like, oh, you had Roger in hand the whole time, and like, oh, if you put it out, you have a chance to win. But that Bonney.
やっぱあそこの1万2000でね、そのニューゲート小づかれた時どうですかね。
最初結構ライフ守っちゃったんで、
そうですね。
Yeah, I feel like he defended his life too much. Yeah. But he defended his life because I think all those hits were like 6,000, which is like feels bad to defend that. You like that? Such an underdog story. It's true. Nobody would have ever expected this. Yeah, the Q Shanks was so good. Like the 9-cost Shanks. Get fucked. Yeah, it feels bad.
じゃあもう本当にじゃあ地元でもう取れて県にも取れて。なる
ほどなるほど。
いいですね。
はい。ギャビンさんから何かありますか？気になることとか。
いやでもそうですね。もう本当にもうおそらく練習してこなかったリーダーと対面した時のなんかそのどういうメンタルで対策していくのかっていう。その他にでもなんか当たったんですか？
確かに他は。
Yeah, he's saying like, how do you prepare? How do you play against a leader you've never had practice against?
環境だったんです。確かにそこでの決勝でのか。そうか、それもあるな。
Yeah, basically said he played against Rayleigh, practiced against Rayleigh and some other leaders that were like smaller, but that he never thought he'd fight against Bonney.
そうですね。一応去年も1回行かせてもらったんですけど、ちょっと関東の波に飲まれたので、今度はちょっとリベンジしたいなと思います。
はい、ぜひ関東の波に負けないように頑張っていただければと思います。
So he wants to try again for the championships in Kanto next.
続いて見事優勝を決めたタピ選手。
Now the winner for Bonney. How do you feel? Very happy. Yeah, he's happy to use a leader that everybody else is not using. Yeah, so he feels very proud that he won with this lower leader. Yo, 4 aces. He fought against Emu 2 times. Oh, so he did lose against Emu once. Yeah, so he kind of was really hoping he doesn't fight against Emu.
あ、そうなんですね。じゃあどちらにせよもうと同じ結果で良かったですよね。そうか。いやでもまあラッキーですけどもう。
Yeah, he's saying he was very lucky to fight only a few emus. He fought against 2 and lost against 1, but still got to win the championship. Yeah, everybody learned a lot watching him play today. Oh, he just loves Bonney. Yeah, they're just asking like, why did you choose Bonney? Oh, I just love Bonney. So he's basically been playing Bonney since Bonney was released. That's cool. I'm proud of. I like this guy. Good for you, man. He's from Kyushu, he said.
環境外のリーダーのもうその3年間続かせてくれてありがとうございます。
お礼を言わせていただきます。
ありがとうございます。
すごいわ。
ということで、タピ選手もこのシーズン2決勝大会の意気込みをぜひ。
Nice. His first time in such a big tournament, he says. He said he just wanted to use Bonney.
新環境での連動上げを頑張ります。
ぜひ頑張ってください。
Good job,
ありがとうございます。
Good job. When you get them out the pet deck, exactly.
2526シーズン2エリア大会はまだまだ始まったばかりです。今後の日程こちらです。
This is just the beginning.
ということで、
So this one is mine. I'll be in this one. The November 29th at Tokyo Big Sight. This is my event day. So the next will be Hiroshima, then Aichi, and then this is I can't even read that. Hokkaido, Tokyo, Osaka. Which deck do you plan on repping? I'll have to see how OP13 how EB03 changes. I mean, I would still like to use Ace, but it depends on how many counters there are to Ace. There's just so many counters to Ace now. So I'll have to practice a bunch of decks and see how they feel still. It's going to be a lot of practice this month. Adios!